Oh, I'm also gonna admit something. I beat Sonic Generations off stream. I mean, what? I'll go back next year and play it on stream, but I beat it off stream. I'll pretend like nothing happened, and now I have an excuse to start over. Because I'm like, oh well, I saw the cutscenes already. Oh well. Also, I have to leave at like 5:30. I'll just put it on the BRB screen, but I do have to leave at like 5:30. So, an hour 15.
So like, I also gotta leave at about a little around 7 my time. Because we're dropping off my mom's car. Because it not doing well in the cold.
I'm not doing well in the cold either, but here we are. I don't- what's the car's excuse? You can't just drop me off in the shop. You know, I'm gonna do Nervalette's trial just for the starfish.
Just to see how bad it is compared to yours?
Yeah, and also just for the starfish. For Clorind.
Do you not have all that you need?
No.
Oh.
This is not going well. This is not as good as mine. I'm sad! I'm so sad! This is taking so long! That took so long. Took so long, I'm so sad. No! Didn't mean to click on it again. Let me leave, let me leave! I meant to claim the present. I could do Zhongli's for the core lapis that I need to ascend Zhongli, or I could just make it a thing of never ascending Zhongli to level 90 and just keeping him at 80.
And at this point, it's not like I can force you.
No, it's not the boss. Zhongli boss is easy AF.
No,
it's the fucking core lapis.
No. The thing is, I mainly have to be the one to take you around to the stuff, because I have to make sure that you actually get it. But it's not like I can do anything about it.
How much do I even
you just
have?
Don't want to do it.
Oh my god, I'm more than halfway there.
Wine tastes the same as
Barely, but I have 31.
who share
Also,
memory.
knowing you, I'm not gonna say that because then you'll actually do it.
No, I just like the meme of never sending Zhongli to level 90. Just keep him at level 80 for all of eternity.
But how much HP does he have right now?
30k?
Oh god, I don't want to see him at level 90.
He ascends with geo damage though.
Oh right, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's why.
It still increases his base HP.
I just want to point out though that his weapon is level 60. So technically he could have more if I ascended his weapon, but I'm not ascending his weapon. It's also the same thing of why I'm keeping Venti at level 87. I think it's funny to just randomly stop at 87 and not go all the way to 90. Also with 0 artifacts. Love it. Bro, I gave Chaska full artifacts before I gave Venti any. Shout out to Zhongli weapon that's not even good on him.
I know, right? Like,
Yeah,
it really isn't.
No, it's terrible on him.
They really was like, hey, so like, this Archon is like the oldest, the most powerful Archon. let's just shaft his entire build.
Yeah, like, bro, his freaking weapon isn't even good on him.
That's how you know it's bad, when the dude's own weapon is just not good. Holy, what? There's just... Okay. I just found a random luxurious chest.
That happens.
This blade.
Yeah, but it was like, I just decided on a whim, let me climb to, like, the top of, what is this? The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. And I climbed up there, and there was just a precious chest.
How close is Clarin to level? Oh, God. 9 starfish. Out of 60.
I mean, 87 spawn in the world at a time, so you should be fine.
That's assuming that I'll feel like going around and getting starfish. They should have respawned in my world by now. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Saito, you have 24 minutes left. So do you, Navia. God damn it. I'll be back for them then. I mean,
Oh.
Why?
Wait. Oh my god, it's still technically... Wait. What?
What?
I can do every... every domain of the Cecilia Garden.
Why your game's broken?
Yeah, cause like... It's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday, that is correct.
Isn't it only Sundays that you can do all of them?
Yes.
Hold on, I have to check something. Not that. Not that. This. Not that.
Not that. Not that. This? Not that.
It's because of Stellar Reunion! So the Reunion Blessing, it fully opens all of the possible things in domains, so I can do every single thing for anyone.
Oh. Another reason to take break from Genshin because you're broken when you come back.
Yeah. And
It gives you
that,
shit.
I should go and get the materials to fully ascend Cinnabar Spindle.
Wait, why
for...
can I see them on- Oh! Clarind! I'm like, why can I see them on my map? And I'm like, oh wait, Clarind! I forgot that was a thing she does.
Yes, it is.
I'm like, I can see them on my map. Why is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do the domain to fully level up. Actually, wait, I don't even think I need to. I think I can just craft them all.
Please appreciate my sincerity.
Please appreciate my sincerity, she says as she fights me.
I mean, she's pretty sincere in fighting you.
It's not going well because she's using cryo on water. It's not going well. Oh, bye, Clarind.
Do I need to help?
No, it's fine.
Cool.
Clarind's kind of dead though.
Oh.
But it's fine.
Well, there's not much I can do about that.
That attitude.
Brother, I don't have a revive person.
Well, I don't either. That's a lie, I do, but,
I was gonna say, you have like 3.
I need this beetle. For the Risley Fund. I will eventually go back to working on Risley. Yeah, but the problem is Clarin had Bond of Life, so Baiju couldn't heal her.
Okay, that's true.
And then I ran out of my skill, so I couldn't get rid of Bond of Life. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll cry. Fine. Na-na-na, Batman!
I'll put you on have a load of
Into the
this.
shadows.
I'll put you on have a load of this. I don't understand your sentence, sir.
Enough.
No.
Wind strike.
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
Clouds high. The bird
These hot ladies are pissing me off like Loki.
Oh.
I can still. Let me try.
Alright. Excuse me, I'm just trying to get some silly little starfish. And you are interrupting me.
Time to go.
Whoopsie. I already got 17, wow.
Wow.
No. Well, they were all kind of bunched together. I want to take Clarin out of the party for swimming down here, but she shows me where they are. Because Nervalette swims faster.
Yeah, then you use Nervalette.
But Clarin shows me where the starfish is.
Yeah, she doesn't have to be your playable.
But then I'll have to take
It's a passive.
I have to take Baiju or Kazuha out of the party, though. Because Nervalette gives me 20% swim speed, or swim stamina plus, and Farina does things with the guys you fight with underwater. So I kind of have to take either Kazuha or Baiju out of the party. For Nervalette.
Well, it's underwater, so I would argue you don't really need to heal a lot. Also, I got, Cinnabar Spindle to level 90. I didn't have to do the domain at all, I just had enough on hand.
Well. 22. God. The problem is I'm fighting not underwater, though. That's the problem.
Oh.
So, like, I kind of don't want to replace Kazuha or Baiju. I think Rysley swims faster, too. I think he swims the fastest because he's the tallest character in the game.
Possibly. Oh, I know what I should do.
Cry?
I mean, that, but
I
no.
want to cry. Can I cry?
I mean, technically.
Okay, I'm gonna cry.
You have fun.
Okay, I will. I will have fun crying.
I'm gonna go do, not talent books, XP books.
Yeah, I have lots of that. I just have no money. It's okay.
See, yeah, no. I have...
You have the opposite problem. You have no EXP books, but you have a lot of money.
Yeah, I have, 8 million. Mora.
Yeah, so... I did
And
have
like,
that much. But you also weren't working on, like, 5 characters at one time like I was.
That's true. I also don't own almost every single character.
Yeah, so technically, if you were in the same position as me, you would actually you would have less money.
Into the shadows.
Bro, Jack also eternally never has money in this game because every character he has is level 90.
Yeah, and that's like, what, 1.2 million?
Yeah.
It's like 1.25 million to get to level 90.
Yeah, bro, he eternally never has money either.
Ready.
He also has, like, no EXP books because he makes everyone level 90. He has both
Oh, yeah.
problems.
He's broke and he has no experience.
Yeah. Don't fight me. I'm tired of fighting you. Oh my god. I kind of do like this thing that I don't have to pull up the interactive map because it will just straight up tell me where it is. And with Clorinde, I don't even have to try. I'm like, oh,
I know,
that's
right?
where it is. I mean, I still have to kind of find it on the map, but for the
Where?
most part,
There we go.
it's easy. Like, it's just a matter of fact of if I have eyes.
Yeah.
Which
Isn't that usually why I'm there?
I don't
Is
have
to be
eyes.
the eyes?
Yeah, because I don't have eyes.
I think that's the majority of the time why I join your world, because you don't see shit, and I see it for you.
I went over while playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth why I can't actually see the entirety of the screen.
Yes, yes you did.
So
And I do remember that. I do remember that. So I'm not blaming you for that at all.
I'm being attacked!
Stop it.
I'm being I got detected.
You dummy.
I didn't even see the spotlight. That's see? This is my I didn't even see the spotlight. Everything just started glowing red and I'm like, oh god. How many do I have? I've got to be close, right? 37! It's not close. I need 60! It's okay, you know what's some-
I'd argue that 37 is close.
not close enough. There are Luma Twals down here? What the fuck? Oh!
Yeah.
I forgot! Yeah, no. Hey, you can't heal underwater. Baiju, I forgot, passively heals me underwater if I collect local specialties.
Oh.
Forgot Baiju can't-
I mean, you can heal underwater. It's just very specific.
No, I just straight up collect Luma Twals and Baiju heals me.
Yeah, no, that's arguably so much better because the normal way of healing is literally finding one of the fish healing spots and swimming into those.
Yeah, I looked and I'm like, Clorinda's at full HP again. Ew. Where is it? Where is it, Sherlock? It keeps appearing on my map and then disappearing, so I actually don't have any fucking idea where it is. It's like, I'm here, I'm not here, I'm here, I'm not here. I will be driven insane by this goddamn starfish. Is it above? It's gotta be on the shore.
What? Oh, yeah.
Because it keeps appearing and then disappearing.
Yeah,
so
it's on the shore. That whole shoreline has some.
That's not it. I don't have eyes.
Literally right in front of you, to your right.
Oh.
Hold on.
Ignorant and vulgar.
Don't fight me! I'm tired of fighting you! Go away!
My magic begins.
You stop.
They cannot.
And you go away! Oh my god. Now she must die because she's pissing me off.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Wind strike. I can still.
Okay. She had to die because she was pissing me off. I tried to spare her. But she's like, I'm gonna fight you instead. Thing's fighting me. Wish everything would stop fighting me. Specifically everything that's electro or cryo in the water. If they could stop fighting me, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Fighting me. Wait, Wave Rider summoned? I didn't mean to summon the Wave Rider. How many do I have? 53! God damn it! So close it so far. Too shallow to dive here? Shut up. $57? I just need 3 more. And then I'm done with these goddamn fucking Lumatwals. Nervalet consumed them and put them in his ass. Clorinda's apparently a mermaid also.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you- there were only 2 in that area.
Oh yeah, if you click on the thing, it tells you how many are in there.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So, yay.
I just need 1 more though.
Ooh, seat.
Whoops! I meant to go
Fire one.
underground, I went above ground. Oh, god damn it! I just went to the same warp point. Thank you. Thank you. Go this one. Thank you. Okay, have a nice life. Oh no! Okay. I was gonna laugh if that was actually 59 and I can't count. It was 60. Okay, we're good. I don't need any more of these goddamn Lumatwals. You seem shocked.
Yeah. Because there's a talking wooden crate and a talking crafting bench that sneeze.
Hmm.
Also, I think I started a quest on accident. Meh.
That happens. Hmm. Okay. And now... Well, I need money also. But, all I need are the boss mats. I have everything else. God damn it.
I can help with that.
Yeah, I also need money, but...
I'm just trying to find Kachina and Mualani for like the main story quest, the optional part.
Oh.
Oh,
You know,
I guess I just found this.
I'm gonna...
I found where you submit pyro sigils.
Yeah.
Damn it!
It's not unlocked until you do the story.
No, like I literally just ran down into it.
Ready.
Oh! I see.
Where evil
What?
lives, shoot on sight.
Electro slimes. Don't worry about it.
Shit, each level gives 50 primos?
Nothing. Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill to swallow.
So apparently the billets from Natlan are called Borderland billets.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I have a billet.
Oh,
I got it from the thing you give it to the sigils.
cool.
Loaded.
Clarin just two-shot that slime. That's cool. Oh, damn. Okay.
May I present? Ah.
Time to go. A bitter pill to swallow. Mine will cut.
Into the shadows.
Well, I have enough for a 10 pull now.
Me too.
Okay, well, you have a lot.
I got them from random shit. So. Actually, I have enough for like a 30 pull, but you know. I don't want to pull for Zhongli or Nervalette. I already have both of them, and both of them are sufficient enough as is.
Hunt them down. Wind strider.
Oh! I see. Oh! Huh.
Oh, okay.
Marina's little guys essentially one-shot all the slimes.
Yeah, I saw.
Huh. Cool. Okay, this party's great. Oh.
Boss time?
In a second.
Cool.
I have to go to my teapot, and I have to go claim free friendship.
Oh, you know what? I should do that too. I haven't done that in a while.
We have put it.
You know, I got someone
never
from
have any-
Friendship 1 to Friendship 10 once with only using the teapot friendship.
I believe it.
It took me a really long time, but I did.
Oh, right. And I forgot that you can buy more
I can't, actually.
from the teapot.
Oh. I don't know, man. I thought you meant like the exchange, because I ran- wait.
No, I meant from the teapot.
Wait.
It's 120 for 10,000 and you can get 20 of them.
I just bought 100,000 more, don't worry about it. No, actually, I think I bought more than that. How much more do I have now?
I don't know, man.
I have over 1 million, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I started with like 110k, so...
This scenery is wonderful.
Oh, it's a boss time
Surely
now?
enough to
Yes.
convince anyone to become a
Okay.
wanderer.
Yes, because that's the only thing I need to ascend Clorind is the boss mat.
Okay, hold on. I need to leave my Serenity pot.
I have 1 out of 20.
Okay, so we're not getting it today unless you use Fragile.
I already did. I have
Cool.
341 out of 200.
Holy shit.
I already did use Fragile. I'm like, I'm ascending Clorind today. Oh, where's your HP?
Oh, I burned.
Oh, okay.
Wherever in this world I roam.
I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, I literally, I just burned. Also, I'm not using these guys to fight, so it's kind of a moot point. Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it.
Don't.
Worrying about it.
I said don't.
I said I am.
No.
Oh, you got possessed for a second. Does Navia do enough damage for this boss?
Yes!
Okay.
My Navia can hit easily 120k.
This is long overdue. Watch out! Access denied. The doctor was sealed.
Seems like an emergency.
No touching. We're way behind schedule. Hey there! For Rex Lapis! The doctor was sealed.
Remember, health comes first.
Yeah, see, my Navia does fine. Like, scarily fine.
Well, so does my Clorind, but
This is true.
my Clorind also doesn't have fully leveled artifacts or, the only thing that's fully leveled, honestly, is her weapon. So.
Yeah, no. Meanwhile, I have fully leveled weapon, fully leveled 5-star artifacts.
Why did you have to specify 5-star artifacts? 5-star artifacts, sometimes 4-star artifacts are actually way better than 5 stars.
No, you're right, you're right.
Kazuha has, like, 3 4-star artifacts, bro.
Oh.
You
So
don't
I
need
just realized-
You don't need 5-star to be good.
You don't.
I just built different. It's
But
okay.
also, I just realized that I need to do the narwhal for Navia's talents, and I hate it here.
Oh shit! I forgot. Oh yeah, Clorinda also doesn't have leveled talents. That's right. So what's your excuse with Navia then? Clorinda's enough. And also, because my Baiju is C1, C2, Baiju will passively buff Clorinde every attack she makes, so...
This is long overdue.
I forgot
Let's
about
start it.
Clorinde talents.
Taking a turn for the better.
Well,
He dead.
he is dead. Now
Yes.
now that you mention it.
Talents?
4, 4, and 4. I'm not even at the point where I have to fight a boss for her talents,
Yeah.
bro. And she's already doing as much as she is. Like, honestly,
That's scary.
yeah.
Also, Clorinda in general is just a broken character.
Well, so is Nervalette, but Clorinda's more
This is
fun to
true.
play.
She is.
Nervalette, I love you, but like, it's essentially just use your skill. Now charge your attack. Now use your burst. Now charge your attack. Now charge your
That's
attack
really just
again.
it.
That's just how you play him. And then Clorinda, you're like, I'm just gonna neum around the enemy for a second. Don't worry about it.
Test them out.
Mind the side effects. Remember, health comes first.
Okay, well, I guess Ganyu Burst puts in work to get rid of the shield. I don't know, man. Hello.
Oh, did someone join?
Yes.
Hi, person. I cannot read what you're saying. Oh, he's dead. Holler. Welcome.
I cannot read what you're saying. Oh, he's dead.
I mean,
You
he
sounded
died. Wow.
you sounded
he
so
died so fast.
disappointed.
I thought he would last another shot.
You sounded so disappointed when the boss died.
Listen, man, I'm enjoying shooting this boss in the face.
That's fair. But oh, he died.
I wanted to shoot him again.
Eh.
I just realized something. Something terrible.
Yes.
Hold on. I have to rectify this.
Oh god.
I never changed Navia's wings. So now I finally have wings on.
Oh, you just
I had base wings.
Yeah, I know that. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh.
I dropped my
I
controller.
started the fight.
You started the fight despite me saying uh-oh 20 times.
Meh. I can hold out.
Seems like an emergency.
Yeah, with your shield?
The agenda?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have Zhong Li for my shield, bitch, but honestly, bro...
I have like 20,000 shields.
No touching.
I know, but I haven't used Zhong Li as my shield, bitch, in a while, so I don't need your shields!
I know.
Well, also, every time I attack the boss, Baiju heals me, so...
He dead.
Okay. $11.
Hmm. 3 more minimum.
I have to keep checking, because I don't want to fight this boss more than I have to. So I keep checking how many I have.
No, that's fair.
We're more than halfway there. It's okay. Knowing this game, because this game hates me, we're going to stop at,
Born of
one
ice and frost.
away. Because this game hates me.
Your name on it. The doctor will see you. Shiver.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter.
You know, at this point, I'm not entirely convinced I have a main character. Oh, I almost...
I don't think you are. I think you're just Flex.
Yeah, I honestly, at this point, Kazuha used to be my main, but honestly, at this point, I don't think I have a main character. I have...
Like, you can literally play anyone.
I-
It works.
I have too much coverage for characters I've built, so it doesn't matter who I
It really
play
doesn't.
anymore. Like I have at least one character from every element built. So
Meanwhile, I do not. I have Geo, I have Cryo, I have Animo, I have tons of Electro, I have tons of Pyro, and I have one Hydro.
yeah, so I have at least one character of every element built, and also at least one character of every weapon built.
No touching. The doctor will see you.
And also at least one person from every role built.
This is true.
So I can literally play any role.
Your name on it.
I still want to point out that this is not Ganyu's best weapon, and that I still have her best weapon that I didn't remember
He's dead.
when I got. Yeah, bro, he is. Of course he is.
That time I actually didn't expect him to die so quickly.
Whoops. I don't know why I went to that war point. Bro, seriously, you sound so disappointed he's dead.
I am. We're at this point we're kind of too powerful to have like a meaningful fight.
I feel like we've always been that way.
This is true.
I feel like
But I'm only ever like that with great swords.
This is Lana.
Only with greatsword characters am I too powerful for a meaningful fight.
Born of ice and frost. Coming at ya. This one's got your name on it.
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
also I just want to point out that Baiju as a healer does more damage than he should.
Oh, for sure. I didn't need to use that burst there.
Yeah, I don't know why
But he's
Baiju
dead.
does so much damage. It's fine. Don't answer that. I know what I did. I did break him. I did make him broken, but it's fine.
I was gonna say, like, you know exactly what you fucking did.
Do I? Do I know exactly what I did? Because, a lot of my characters are broken and I didn't do anything. Prage. I have to Prage. I'm gonna be one short. If it doesn't give me 3, I have 17. I'm gonna be one short again. Because this game fucking hates me.
It really does.
I have to get
It
3.
balances out the luck.
I have to get 3 if I
Bro,
don't
it's
want
how
to
it
be one
balances
short.
out the pole's luck and weapon
No,
luck,
no,
okay?
no, it's my
We're way behind.
best worst luck ever.
Hell, this one's got
I know.
access to knowledge.
I have to Prage for 3. Otherwise we have to do one more run after this.
I mean, it's not really an issue. You kind of kill it too fast for that to really matter.
I'm just tired of fighting this thing because Nervalet also needed it. Why does Chlorine
Oh,
require the
fair.
exact same mats minus the crystals that Nervalet needed?
Mind the
Literally the
Oh,
exact
man.
same.
I didn't need to burst there.
I'm essentially building Nervalet again without the Hydro Crystals. 3! 3! Come on, 3! Yeah, 3! Fuck yeah!
Woo!
We're done here.
Let's go!
I probably don't have enough money to use all the EXP books, but you know, here we are.
Probably.
Ascend.
As a warrior yourself, I don't believe you require my help. But should you ever wish to borrow my strength, I will fight for you with everything I have. As always.
Clarind, don't hurt my heart like that. God damn it. She's so cool.
She is.
Bro, what the fuck was that? As a warrior yourself, I don't believe you require my help, but should you ever wish to borrow my strength, I will fight for you with everything I have, as always.
Aww.
Clarind!
She really is too cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. I ascended her, but I have to level her. Oh wait.
Really be off work this early?
Level 90!
A lot left to do.
She still has talents to work on, but that's another time. Oh god, she has almost 50% crit rate.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Yeah?
What patch is this right now? 5.1?
5.2.
We're in 5.2?
Yeah.
Apparently there's a creature called the Cocoa Goat.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, like, legitimately there's something called a Cocoa Goat in the game now.
Oh god, what have I done?
Broken her. Holy shit. 41,205.
Yeah! What have I done?
That is a... Holy shit, that's a crazy crit rate. That's a crazy crit ratio.
What the fuck have I done?
Dude!
If
Okay.
you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Okay. Second. Sorry about it. 1 second.
I'm gonna worry about it. Silas, what if I'm not worried about it?
Don't worry about it.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Okay. Almost 2,000 attack, just base attack. Cool. Nailed it. Wait, that's a...
Staring
either?
into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Okay, so I found out where the Cocoa Goats are.
Yeah?
You wanna go find them?
1 second.
Okay.
I'm currently making Clarind more broken. 1 second.
Oh, I see. Right.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Oh god, don't tell me she got attack percent with the roll. God damn it. She easily has over 2,000 attack now. Fine.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Okay. Oh god! It just got worse! And she buffs her attack if you get an elemental reaction with Electro!
Let me see her details. Oh wait, the stream just like not?
You also have 34.8% electro
You
damage
can feel the
bonus.
heartbeat of the world.
41,205.
Something you wish to report?
Whew. That's
You
rough.
have my undivided attention.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. She still has talents to work on. But you know.
Yeah.
Oh god. Friday. No.
No, hold on.
Will we really be
Click
able
on
to
it.
do this early? There is still a lot left to do.
I don't have any resin. I have to use fragile.
Wait, did you use all of your resin fighting the boss?
Yes! I have 20!
Wow. I mean, 20 is enough for one run. Anyway. I'm gonna go to the Cocoa Goats.
Oh god. If Clarin's Bond of Life is equal to or greater than 100% of her max HP, her crit rate will increase by 10%.
Damn.
Max 2 stacks. So 20%! I can increase her crit rate by 20%. So 61.1% is technically her crit rate.
Damn.
It's okay, don't worry about it. It's fine, she's fair and balanced. Oh yeah, that's right, I can also increase...
I caught a Cocoa Goat.
1 second. So,
If you lie
this is
on the
frightening.
grass, you can feel the
Wait, how much
heartbeat
does
of the world.
Bennett Burst add to the attack?
It scales on his HP. Actually, it scales on his attack. Hold on. Let me see. So, the health of a character within the AoE is higher than 70%. They gain an attack bonus that is based on Bennett's base attack. It currently adds 119% of Bennett's base attack.
119%?
Yeah, because it's level 13
Oh
burst. Of my Bennett's base attack. And Bennett's base attack right now is 865. So it adds a
no! I need an actual number.
119% of 865.
I don't know what that is.
Hold on, let me figure it out.
Because I need to know how much attack Clarin can truly have. With her buff also.
So it adds 1,894 attack.
1,894.
Will
Oh,
we
Jesus
really be able to do this
Christ.
early? There is still a lot left to do.
With Clarin's buffing herself, if she uses,
I believe.
reactions...
I don't know if my math is right on that.
I feel like you just have to use Bennett Burst with Clarin, and I need to actually see what her goes to.
Yeah, no, we can go do that.
I need to look at what Clarin's... Okay, wait.
Because I feel like my math was wrong on Bennett's burst.
It sounds... Wait.
Adding.
Oh, well, okay, you know, let's keep the double pyro, and because her attack jumped to 2,317.
Yeah, so it's either the 1,800 I said, or it's like 1,035.
I have to go to...
Right, I have to get energy.
Okay, you do that, because I really want to know.
Got energy.
Okay.
No, I was going back to the other place because that's what the Kokogos are.
Ooh, garage opening.
Yeah. Yeah, look, Kokogo over here.
Where?
South of you.
Then it was just standing still on my screen for a second, so I didn't... Oh.
Look, Kokogo. Oh god.
Everybody stand back!
I would just like to mention I just accidentally used my burst.
I know.
Okay, and you saw the attack increase?
Yeah.
Cool. I have to go now.
Assemble!
It's almost 5,000 attack.
Yeah, I have to go.
Okay.
I have to go do the thing with the car.
Okay.
I'll leave your world.
Time to go.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
This shop looks popular today. Wonder what the occasion is. Butterfly Dew Cosmetics now on sale. Huh, looks like it. Oh, Seedween's here too. Hey there, Seedween! Hello there, Traveler and Paimon. I hope you're keeping yourselves fit and healthy. You bet we are. So anyway, what are you doing here, Seedween? The Duke insists I take regular vacations in the Court of Fontaine. This one just so happened to coincide with a promotion for a new skincare product, so I came over to take a look. I like to keep up with the latest industry developments when I can, to help me with my magazine articles. Wait, you write? For a magazine? Which one? It's called Beautés en Fleur, and it's run by the Fontaine Beauty Association. I've done lots of articles about skincare for them, using the pen name Maritime Flower. Oh, wow! You're a Maritime Flower? If Paimon's not mistaken, you're one of the leading figures in the Fontaine Beauty Association! What's so weird about that? Everyone loves beauty! I really like this role. The staff at cosmetic shops are always so polite. And as long as I wear a big smile on my face, I always get the best customer service. Well, they sure don't want to make an enemy of the Maritime Flower. Obviously, it's because of Seedwing's love for beauty. Still, a leader of the Beauty Association? That's incredible.
The truth is, I study this field because I cherish my own appearance. It has nothing to do with being beautiful or not.
Oh, the words of a master beautician defy comprehension! Oh, wait, you're saying that natural beauty is the highest form of beauty, right?
Not really. Actually, Melusine aesthetics are very different from human ones. We don't view humans based on their appearance. If I had to describe our approach, I'd say it's based on cuteness.
Oh! Really?
Yep. Still, I really value my current appearance, and in the process of taking care of it, I've ended up learning quite a lot about skincare and stuff. It turns out, my knowledge and experience is pretty popular with beauty product lovers. It came as a big surprise to me, though.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. But speaking of your appearance, how come you look human anyway? Are you like only half Melusine? Ooh, wait, sorry. That was probably really offensive, wasn't it?
No, I don't mind. I'm not mixed, though. I made a decision to turn myself into this form a very long time ago. If you're interested, I could tell you the story.
A shape-shifting story? Oh, heck yeah, of course we're interested!
Once upon a time, long ago, humans rejected Melusines, and Melusines feared humans. There was one Melusine who became fascinated with human medicine, but no human wanted her help. And there was one girl who liked Melusines, so no humans would make friends with her. So, the Melusine became the girl's friend, and the girl became the Melusine's patient.
Your checkup's all done. You're still in perfect health. Thank you, Dr. Melusine.
In this game of doctor and patient, a friendship was born. Then, one day, the girl fell ill. The Melusine was the only doctor to arrive on time, but the adults sent her away.
Scram! Melusines can't be trusted!
So just because I'm not human, I can't save my best friend? In desperation, the Melusine approached the frightening witch. She begged and begged until she got a reply.
If you take this potion, concocted of sin, you will gain a human face and grow human limbs. But then, you will lose everything that attracted this friend of yours to you in the first place. Can you accept that?
The Melusine did not hesitate for very long. On a rainy night, a little doctor knocked on the girl's door. The doctor wore a hood and raincoat, maybe to protect her from the rain, but maybe also to hide a secret. The little doctor held the girl's hand and treated her illness, just as she had so many times before. Dawn came, and the little girl's condition improved. But the little doctor was long gone, for she knew her friend would never recognize her again. And so, since then, I've lived my life in human form. Most people who know me just think I was born this way.
Ooh, a witch? A potion? Why does this sound like a fairy tale?
Trust me, it's a true story.
Must be the way you told it then. It just sounds so... Yeah, not every Melusine would take human form to save their human friend. That must have been a huge decision.
Treating patients is a doctor's duty. We must always find a way, even when the going gets tough.
Ugh. It's so crazy that they turned you away just because you were a Melusine, especially when their daughter was so sick.
Well, sometimes appearance can be a real barrier. But that was a long time ago. I like how I look now anyway.
Paimon too! You're super cute this way.
Attention customers! Thank you all for waiting. Now, on behalf of our skincare partner, I'm delighted to announce that our exciting new product is now officially on sale.
Well, there we go. Let's have a look, shall we? Paimon, if you want to buy any skincare products, I'll be happy to give you some suggestions.
Really? Personal advice right from a leader of the Fontaine Beauty Association? What an honor!
Allow me to introduce our newest skin lotion, Butterfly Dew. I'm sure many of you have already read about this product's trials in the newspapers. To say that it improves skin quality is an understatement. This product gets its name from the way it transforms your skin and makes it glow anew, like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis and spreading its wings for the first time. We are thrilled to have the inventor of this fantastic product with us here today. Please welcome Mr. Rawat, a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. Now, without further ado, I'll hand over to Mr. Rawat to tell you all about what Butterfly Dew can do for you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Rawat, and I developed Butterfly Dew.
Wow, what a looker. He's a researcher? Wow, he's really challenging the stereotype.
It seems that everyone is surprised by my entrance. Or should I say, my appearance. I'm well aware that researchers are generally better known for their brains than their dashing good looks. In that regard, I do believe I break the mold somewhat. Of course, appearance is a skin-deep way of defining a person. And yet one's appearance can be a very real set of shackles, holding a person back in their life. It can rob a young person of their self-confidence when applying for a job, dissuade a young lady from approaching the one she loves. Our actions are at the mercy of our appearance, and we slowly become the very person that the outside world sees us as. But what if I told you that those shackles can be broken? If our appearance prevents us from changing, then let us first change our appearance itself. Wash away moles, birthmarks, and wrinkles, and they can no longer rob us of our confidence. Replace them with luster and radiance, and we shall never again hang our heads in shame. That is why Butterfly Dew exists. Its mission is to allow us to shed our pupae, undergo a complete metamorphosis, and embrace a new life.
Well, whether it actually works or not, after that speech, Paimon's already sold!
Mr. Rawat, could I ask if you've used this product yourself?
Of course, I tried it many times while I was testing it. You can consider me a product ambassador.
Wow, then it's sure to work!
Still, I don't expect to convince you just by blowing my own trumpet. So, could I get a volunteer from the audience to try it out?
Oh, Paimon volunteers!
Oh! Ah, what an honor! It appears we have a giant of the Fontaine Beauty Association here with us. In that case, Miss Sijuin, could we seek your most expert opinion on this product?
Sure.
Whoa. Is that Romaritime flower? They say she's the pickiest user of skincare products in all of Fontaine.
Here you go.
Well, it's very kind to the skin, and the absorption rate is high. Even for Fontaine, this is a first-rate product.
Wow, now that's high praise!
I'll take one! Any discounts?
All right. Well, all that remains for me to say is, Butterfly Dew is now on sale!
Think we should buy a bottle too? Aww, really? Well, it's still good to care for your skin though, right? Paimon definitely feels kinda rough from being exposed to the elements all the time. And if you're worried about whether it's the right product for you, well, luckily for us, Sijuin's here, so we can get an expert consultation.
The warmth of lies. Ah, fam. Anyway. BRB I have to do. The system software was updated while in rest mode. What?
What?
I didn't know you could update the system software in rest mode.
Shim is back.
Hmm.
Do you want to run around in my world while I do this quest?
I don't know. I might be in the middle of a Siegeing cutscene.
Oh.
When it ended. When it made me leave.
Cool.
Rar. Rar.
It's Pebbles. Well, little guy. I named mine Pebbles. I feel conflicted. For some reason, the Sailor Moon opening song came into my head, and I don't know how to feel about it. 'Cause, like, I don't know the song.
Mousepad is.
I mean, I believe it.
In the middle of a Siegeing cutscene? Oh. Oh, maybe I ended the cutscene right before I left. I think that's what it was.
Oh, cool.
But Siegeing... I mean, I guess it makes sense. She was a Melusine turned human.
Yeah. I mean, that literally is just... That literally does just make sense.
Well, also, by the way, her story quest is called The Warmth of Lies.
Oh! Yeah.
Bro,
I don't love that.
No, the reason she became a fucking human was because her best friend was sick, but because she was a Melusine, they wouldn't let her tend to her best friend.
What? Oh, that's bullshit.
Another case of racism in Genshin.
Genshin is very racist.
I know, right? Yeah, because she was a Melusine, they wouldn't let her tend to her best friend that was dying.
Because they didn't think that she was good enough of a medic.
Yeah, because she was a Melusine. That's why she became a human.
And I know just the tune to accompany them.
So after listening to that, I'm like, wow, Siegeing does need therapy.
I mean, that's why she's a therapist.
But the Warmth of Lies? Why does that have to be called her story quest, bro?
I don't know, man. I didn't make this. I didn't make the shit.
You didn't? How dare you?
No, blame Hoyoverse.
It's an honor to receive such high praise.
They always somehow make the most innocent characters fucking depressing.
Bennett?
Shut up.
Literally, Bennett?
Don't remind me of his backstory.
Literally,
he is
Bennett.
literally alone.
Yeah, I know, literally Bennett.
He is literally alone because literally nobody likes him because of his bad luck.
You can read my thoughts there. All you need to do is subscribe.
Yeah, so literally
And that
Bennett.
has caused everyone to hate him.
For a more casual conversation.
Except for his dad's, which he takes care of at the...
I understand if you want to keep this.
Orphanage or whatever, because, like, he literally has no home to go to.
Yeah, so literally, that makes the most wholesome characters need therapy.
Also, Razor.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally raised by wolves.
Yeah.
If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know, I don't know what does.
Well, I don't normally handle customers.
Also, Toma kind of has a really depressing-ass backstory, too.
Of course he does!
He's so
took him in!
He's so
wholesome. Took him in because he was basically, like, alone.
If anything, it
I know, bro.
He had literally nowhere to go.
The wholesome characters are so depressing.
Come work for us. And he's like, okay. And then they just vibe.
I can't answer that, Miss Paimon.
Okay, but Ayato and Toma vibing's kind of weirdly wholesome.
Save yourself the
No, because Ayato poisons Toma.
Take 2 bottles for free.
Like, on the daily.
But that's why Toma wins the hot pot game every time.
Yeah, but that's not a good way to win. That's not a good reason.
But no, what's wholesome is that
win because you've been poisoned by your best friend.
What's wholesome is that Toma doesn't care.
To me, finding new customers for Butterfly Brew is about me.
Toma doesn't care, bro.
Fellow admirers of physical beauty.
So true.
Consider it a labor of love.
Admirers of physical beauty? Eesh, that's embarrassing to say out loud. It sounds so shallow.
I'm literally just skipping all the text because I already watched you do the
Most people
quest.
claim to desire inner virtue, but it's still physical appearance that turns their heads. This is a fact of life. It's only natural.
Oh, also at work, someone was yelling at the AP literally to shut the fuck up because he wasn't gonna return his AirPods.
You're right. Everyone has beauty, don't they?
The numbers didn't match, bro.
Look at the
For the serial number.
My apologies, but I have
Of course, yeah, no, that's literally the first thing I look at.
Yeah, and I'm like, you're only getting defensive because you know he's right. But then
literally, that's how it works.
Also at that, I'm just like, I went to go get an order, and I'm just like, I told everyone in the other department, I'm like, I'm just gonna stand here for a second. There's a lot happening over there, and I don't want to be any part of it.
Why?
That's fair.
I'm just gonna hide for a second.
The quality is fine. I just think there's room for
Just another day.
I think I could add some ingredients to the mix to
Yeah,
make
and then that guy was like, I'd like to speak to a manager, and then he went, I am a manager, and then he went, a different manager, and I'm like, there's not really anyone that's higher than him because he's the ETL of AP that you were speaking to, unless
that means what?
Unless they,
Is he like the head AP?
Yeah, he's never on the schedule. He's salary pay.
Oh, he's that one. He's that guy. Okay.
He's salary pay, so, but there's literally no one in the store that's higher than him unless it's the store director herself.
Really? Then why didn't you tell me?
I'm assuming she wasn't in.
No.
Researchers are a very special.
And even if she was in, she wasn't in.
You can point out their flaws to their
The store director
very much.
actually does help the departments that are dying.
That's awesome.
Well, yeah, but HR, the head HR also does that. Where one time he was card attendant, but also guest services, but also front lanes, but also HR, and also the only manager there. And then I'm like, wow, you're literally every department. He's like, I wouldn't have you guys do something if I wouldn't do it myself. And now I'm just like, oh,
good.
Oh,
that's the best kind of manager.
No, the fact that HR himself said that, I'm like, oh, that's not the answer I was expecting.
I can write up a list of ingredients for you. Just come get me once.
He's like, I wouldn't have you guys do something if I myself wouldn't do it.
When you say more effective,
and I'm just like, oh.
So I have to fight an enemy using only the Koholosaur because I realized I don't have any Hydro in my team.
I mustn't leave the infirmary.
Please help.
For too long.
I'm in a cutscene.
Fuck.
Wait, hold on. Stay alive.
No, my Koholosaur's dying.
Stay alive.
I have to get out.
Stay alive. Stay alive. I forgot how to join anything. Stay alive. Oh, thank God you're the only friend I have online, bro.
Thank God.
No, I literally clicked the button immediately. Oh, well.
Yeah, this guy.
I don't have any Hydro in my party either because I forgot Clorinde. I forgot Clorinde and Kazuha were the first two.
Time to go. Wind strike.
Oh, he's over there? He can move?
Yeah. We just killed him too quickly, man.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Tanko. Oh no. Oh no!
What? Well.
I ran out of Phlogistone doing the Aqua Dash.
Is that
and then it killed me the second I got out of the mini cutscene. Ah!
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, a chest.
Oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
Everything is fine here.
Lies.
Oh, everything is fine. Don't listen to me.
Take me up.
Oh. Okay.
Hmm?
Just come look where I am.
No,
Hi.
I do see where you are.
Yeah, I don't know how I got lodged in here.
And can you leave your Kaholasaur?
Well, yeah. I can also just do that.
Hi, Potate.
Hi, Potate.
Link yelled for-
I have to get water?
Link yelled for my help because he had no Hydro in his party.
I did. I'll be right back. I'll go get some water.
He sounds so upset that he has to go get water. Anyway, my work here's done.
I'm back. Also, thank you for the help.
Mm-hmm.
Follow the wind.
Just up ahead, traveler. The ingredients for Seedwing should be nearby.
I should probably put some Hydro in my team, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should.
Move it.
But, like, I don't wanna.
Bruh.
I'm joking, I'm going to. It would just be stupid of me not to.
Lauren does a lot of damage.
Agreed.
Well, no, I would also like to point out once again that she only has level 4 talons. What's her weekly? 1 second. Let me look up what her weekly is. Or I'm just gonna ask Google. I'll just ask Google what Claren's weekly is.
It's probably the whale.
I swear to God, if it's exactly the same mats as Nervalette, bro. Her ascensions were almost the exact same. I'm essentially building Nervalette again. That's essentially what's happening right
I was about to say, I don't have any other built Hydro besides Yelan. And then I remembered that I have Ayato.
Your Yelan's better than your Ayato.
I know.
Your Ayato is not my Ayato. That's
no, my
cracked
Ayato
for no
also
reason.
just not good.
Huh?
I mean, I have
APEP?
I'm sorry, what?
APEP? That's her weekly?
Her weekly is APEP?
Yes. Huh.
That's stupid.
What's Nervalette's? I forgot. Oh, his was also APEP. Wow, oh my god, I am building... I hate everything. I hate everything. I am building Nervalette again. Link fell into the void.
My mom walked in.
No, I hate everything. I am building Nervalette again.
Oh, does
she
literally the same mat?
She requires the Ever Amber. I'm literally building Nervalette again. I will never leave.
Wait, can we do weeklies right now?
Oh, thank God. Their book is at least different.
Oh, thank God.
She doesn't need
we can't
equity.
do weeklies.
Why?
Because I need to do, the whale.
She at least requires justice. Nervalette requires equity. Wait.
Yeah, so Yelan's thing is that, like...
What's the whale child's whale? Literally a narwhal.
Yeah.
Literally a whale.
It is quite literally a whale.
It's literally
like,
a
when I say
whale.
Whale, I literally mean whale. You don't need my help to fight APEP.
I don't. Wow! Even if I hit things with these abilities underwater, Baiju heals.
Great! That's everything!
Literally heals.
You literally kill APEP so fucking quickly.
Dude, wait, what the? I'm going to the... It's been 20 years since I've been in the fortress. What the fuck?
The Fortress of Maripede?
Yeah!
Oh, wow.
It's been 20 years since I actually had to go here for anything.
No!
Yeah, so when we say the whale, it is literally a whale.
Yeah, no, it is... in the most literal sense, a whale.
No! Some games have weird quest names. Well,
you clearly haven't seen this game's quest names.
This quest name is The Warmth of Lies. It's okay. You know, I haven't fought APEP with Clorind. I feel like Clorind would actually demolish him, though. Well,
probably.
Because Nervalette demolishes APEP.
No. The reason why it probably would is because, Hyperbloom, Quicken, like, all those reactions are fucking broken.
No, see, here's the thing. If Clorind can trigger an electro reaction with something, she will do more damage.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's weird being in the Fortress of Maripede again, honestly, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't been here in forever.
By the way, the Fortress of Maripede is literally a maximum security prison.
Yeah, so I willingly went back to prison. Don't worry about it.
But also, it's like the best maximum security prison in the world. And I mean that in an actually good way. Like, you can actually pay and get good food by doing shit.
Okay, but it's because it's run by Risley and he's just a chill guy.
He is, but like, he puts you to work, but like, don't fuck up. If you fuck up, then you're not gonna have a good time. But like, there's places to fight, there's places to eat.
You can.
There's just places to have recreational activity.
You can also pay to not work that day.
Yeah.
Literally. Well, okay.
Just pay and be like, hey, I really am not feeling like working today. Take some of this take some of this currency that only works in the Fortress of Meripede, and I'm just not gonna work today, man. And it works.
Whoa.
Wow, I manifested him.
Oh, wow.
I manifested Risley.
Hi, Risley.
I haven't seen Risley in 20 years either, bro.
Honestly, yeah.
He looked exactly like me.
Got it? Okay. I've written down everything you told me. Now, I have a few tests to run. Take a deep breath, and don't worry. It's nothing to be nervous about.
Also, like, no one is ever mean to Sijuin.
Your index finger, but I'm telling you, my mental state is fine.
That's exactly what someone who's crazy will say. My mental state is fine, I'm not crazy.
Massive eye bags.
Very good. Now, on to the next.
So why is Risley here?
To supervise him to make sure that he doesn't attack her.
Indeed it has.
Honestly, I take Risley as my bodyguard too, bro.
Is unfortunate.
Yeah.
He'll just punch you. He'll just punch them.
Yeah.
Know what all of this is about?
Not from that day. Is like, if he's my bodyguard, he'll just punch me instead of people that are trying to attack me.
Okay, Risley, in this man's defense, he has a very generic model, so he probably did see himself.
Oh, yeah.
A doppelganger? Doesn't that just mean so much?
Okay, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it,
that's what I thought when the report.
If Risley being my bodyguard and him just punching me, that actually would make sense. Because he could just knock me out and then run away carrying me on his shoulders.
Yeah.
That'd probably be quicker than me just running away with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I can only surmise that he's having some mental issues. So I brought him for a medical evaluation.
Alright, very good. Take a sip of water and rest.
Right, bro, I choose to believe that Risley taking him here for an evaluation literally just involved firemen carrying this man over his shoulders and being like, you're going to get evaluated.
It probably did.
That's probably what Risley did. Who says their mental state is fine when it's actually fine? I know, right? No one.
My mental state is fine.
This is
a Genshin
bro.
player.
This is literally a conversation that Link and I have. I'm just like, I'm fine, and he's like, no, you're not.
Literally, I do this so often.
Psychological issues are more difficult to detect. Are they? Are they really?
The rumor mill will go crazy if word of this gets out. Guards, take him to the ward for a period of observation.
Oh no, we're taking him to the ward? Oh god.
Marashose Phantom is requesting my cooperation on a case, otherwise I deal with it.
Is that
myself.
just a location
Sorry
within
for
a
the trouble,
prison?
nurse, but I'll have to leave this.
Yeah, but he's like, take them to the... I'm pretty sure the ward in this sense means...
A psych ward.
Yeah, because he's like, take him to the ward for psychological evaluation. Yeah, apparently.
No problem, Your Grace.
He said take him to the ward for psychological evaluation.
By the way,
I didn't think they had a psych ward.
Made the trip just to see you. I imagine it must be important. You probably won't need to add them to your observation list, though.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you.
Hey there, Sijuin! It's actually not that important, but...
I'll be in my office if you desperately need me. Goodbye for now.
It looked like if my screen just changed aspect ratio.
Eh.
Would you mind waiting for just a moment? I have another patient to see. Just find an empty bed and take a seat. I won't be long. Oh,
An empty bed, they're all empty.
Sijuin, we've brought him. And he seems to have taken a turn for the worse again.
Okay, don't panic.
Who the fuck?
Why did they come in and look like they're just about to say like, hello, governor?
I don't know, man.
Like, just they look like they came straight out of Sherlock Holmes. And they're about to arrest someone for doing something super wrong.
This could hurt. So I suggest you take a deep breath first. Did his face melt? What happened to him?
It's anyone's guess. His face melted off shortly after arriving at the house. But since he's a serious offender, he can't be allowed out for medical treatment. Best we can do for now is ask the head nurse to give him something to manage the symptoms. This is gonna be awkward. We still need to bring him to the Marachose Phantom for questioning. What if he scares them?
Who the fuck is asking you to join me?
Your fault?
No!
Marachose Phantom? Does this have something to do with the case Risley's dealing with?
Yep, it was a huge case. They bagged a few dozen crooks in
You know, just an average day when your face melts off, bro.
I know, right? It reminds me of
And
Cricket.
now, it looks like it's all finally
Or
catching
was
up.
it Grasshopper?
You done gawking?
I don't remember. You remember the dude who was like in the prison that we broke out?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, him. The dude who was a hilly troll.
We Melusines have a very different sense of aesthetics from humans. To me, he just looked like a little kitty with slightly scruffy fur, but still just as cute.
Don't patronize me. I look like a kid to you. Just give me the meds and let me out of here. I already missed my cell.
Hey, lose the attitude. You dare talk back to our head nurse like that again? Your days are numbered.
Oh, it's fine.
Everyone respects Siegewein.
Well, also, if you hurt Siegewein, everyone is coming after your ass.
No, I think literally if anyone hurts Siegewein, the entire fortress of Meripede and Nervalet are gonna come after you. And
Yeah, I
it's
know.
not a
Whoa,
gang, you
no,
are coming
no.
after you.
The fact that Siegewein is technically a Melusine, bro, Nervalet is going to protect her forever.
Also,
And I apologize for the trouble.
that means that if you harm Siegewein, you will have the entire fortress of Meripede, which are all really hardened criminals.
And Risley. You also have Risley there.
Again, hardened criminals. He's a criminal.
And Nervalet.
He's also a criminal.
And I'll make some time to whip it into the improved version for you.
But you still have Nervalet because she's a Melusine. Nervalet,
Yeah.
Nervalet literally has a line that says if you hurt any Melusines, he'll come after you.
This is true.
Alternatively, is there anything we could help you with, Siegewein? That's right. Let us help you out. It's the least we could do.
I take it back. I don't want to learn Siegewein backstory anymore.
Humans start to develop guilt if they accept.
I never wanted to learn it in the first place, man.
I didn't want to know that she became a human solely because she wanted to help her sick friend, her dying friend that her parents said don't help.
Let me guess. She became a human,
Then come back and see me when you're
and then her friend died because she couldn't get to treat her in time.
I don't know if her friend died. She never went over that.
I can only assume.
We're ready, Siegewein.
It was an animated cutscene too.
Oh, that's fun.
Perfect job for the traveler. First, I'd like you to lie down in this bed.
I don't like where this is going.
Nah, that's Genshin for you.
Would you like me to lie down in this bed?
What for?
I don't know why Traveler lying like that's so funny to me.
Is it that difficult? I thought you did a pretty good job.
You know, I realized that I could have done Siegewein story without doing the main story because she's not a Natlan character.
I sure did.
Yeah.
I already passed where I can do it.
Interesting than the usual malingering inmates. When you played along very well, Paimon, I observed you two for quite a while after that.
Well, this is awkward. But why do you need us to do it again now?
No time to explain. My next patient will be here any second. Please just do as I say. You can,
I really should do
pretend like
my
you've got a nasty headache.
character stories.
And throw in some dry heaving for good measure.
Oh.
Okay.
I have so many.
Why are we pretending like we're a patient?
Hey, Doug, it's
We're
me.
pretending we're a patient. That's what we're doing with for Siegewein.
Pestering me about
Oh,
it.
I just realized in order to do
So annoying.
Siegewein story quest, you have to do Nervalet's.
needs a story about
Do you?
being sick as well.
Yeah, no, it's literally locked behind Nervalet's story quest.
Well, I don't know. I did Nervalet's story quest when it unlocked. Siegeween's unlocked later.
No, I know.
The bed is huge compared to the character. That's... yeah.
That's Genshin for you. Nothing is accurate in terms of
fortress for a few days, but it's always don't
scale.
do this and don't do that.
All right, sit yourself down and I'll take your temperature. Your fever
Don't
has
exist.
gone down.
Don't exist.
Take your medicine. 1 cup for starters, and we'll see if it helps.
But Doc, it's so bitter. Do I really have to drink it? I mean, I'll be fine, right? I've got an uncle who caught a cold. His fever went away on its own after a couple days. Can't you just write me a note saying I'm on the mend? I just need something to keep my mom off my case.
I sure can. You're a very brave boy after all.
Huh? Brave? What makes you say that?
Well,
Oh yeah, and there's children in the Fortress of Miracle.
Well, they were born there.
This young lady.
Yeah, no, literally that's what it is. Is that they're literally born here.
Hang in there, traveler. Are you gonna puke? Paimon can get you a
And because they're born there, they're not allowed to leave.
As long as you're tough
Yep.
enough to get through the nausea
Because
and dizziness
they
caused
are
by
counted
the
as
fever,
prisoners.
You'll be right as rain after just a few days rest.
And if
And the one person that did get to leave died shortly after leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wake up! Wake up!
And it's because they had to break out.
At least you'll never have to see the doctor again, right?
So yeah, they don't care if you were born there, if you were put in there, or if you're just visiting. You can't leave. The only exception is Traveler and Nervalet. They're the only ones allowed to leave. Well, and Wriothesley, I guess.
Ryzen chooses not to leave. He can leave, he just chooses not to.
Yeah.
His mother's a guard here.
And I guess technically Siegeween can also leave because she's just a nurse there.
His father's away on a business.
I love
So it's
how
really just her job.
I love how they call her head nurse, but I've never seen any other nurses here.
He was quite happy at first.
Yeah, well then she's still the head nurse.
I know, but it's funny.
Even if she's the only nurse, she's still the head nurse.
Yeah, well, by default that makes her the head nurse because no one else is here.
So you made us put on that act just to scare a kid into taking his medicine? That's a pretty sneaky trick.
Don't worry about it, Potato. It's just how...
This is just Hoyo.
This is Hoyoverse in a nutshell.
It's literally just Hoyoverse. If you play any game, it becomes like that.
Bro,
She's human. She passed away a long time ago.
Honkai Impact is worse than this.
Oh, she just straight up said that her teacher died. Cool.
Cool!
No, it's fine. I really liked my teacher.
I'm like, wait, who died?
Potato, I would just like to point out that Honkai's Star Rail and Honkai Impact's third are both much more depressing than this game.
This is true. This is
They're
actually
like
less
this
depressing.
is the tamest game they've released.
No, ZZZ is not really that depressing.
Actually, I mean, there's also Z-Girls, but that's a mobile game.
No, but ZZZ is not really that depressing.
Yet.
She sounds like a pretty strict teacher.
I don't know, I'm behind on the story of that too. We'll see. We'll see.
Same.
Okay.
But no, like, the Honkai games are so depressing. As in, like, people actually die.
Oh, as it happens,
Like, playable characters die.
She's so old. Sorry.
wow, yeah, okay, that'll terrify the kids.
That terrifies me.
All the children she treated thought she was a witch. Why does it almost sound like you're envious of her? Oh, because I am.
And I'm saying this because, like, literally, Honkai Impact 3rd has a playable character die in a cutscene.
True, they wouldn't dare try anything funny with her around.
I don't know.
And you have to watch it as both people cry.
That game I will never play because it's too long for me to justify only listening to Japanese audio. I literally go insane if I can only listen.
It's long.
There's
so much story content.
I literally go insane if I can't have English voice acting if it's a long game. The Japanese voices actually annoy me after a while, so I don't understand how people claim the English dub is inferior to Japanese dub. I personally like the English dub. English dub is not that bad. I don't know why they hate on it.
I will say,
should we get some rest? It's getting pretty late.
Honkai Impact is probably one of the better Japanese audios I've heard in the game.
I still
still annoying.
So is
still
Xenoblade.
Annoying, don't get me wrong.
Xenoblade also has pretty good Japanese dialogue, but I go insane if I only hear Japanese audio.
No, same. Like it also annoys me.
Okay, no,
like,
okay.
After a while, but
I'm fine with it if it's not really that much of a story-based game. If it's a story-based game, I go insane.
Okay, it's not entirely story-based. A lot of it is combat, but there's also a lot of sections that are story-based.
Have to prep the ingredients in secret, then let the chef at the Coupon cafeteria handle the rest.
Essentially, I can't handle RPGs that are fucking story-based with Japanese audio. It drives me insane.
And also, there's combat while the characters are speaking, so you have to read while you have to read while fighting.
Yeah,
which isn't really hard for Honkai, but like it's still annoying as hell.
I don't read, so
I know. So it's not a game for you.
Guess we can help out one more time.
Thank you, Potate.
No, like I'm with Sealis on this too. I'm not trying to defend it.
But also, hot take, but Japanese voices, for the most part, sound the same to me.
Yes. That
Like,
is the truest statement.
Like, if the character is not on the screen and I cannot see their mouths moving, I don't know who's talking.
Looks just like tasty jelly, doesn't it?
I'm like, I don't know who's talking, bro.
Yeah, it really does. Until you remember it's
Brandon
fine
explained to me that if people that don't speak Japanese, if they only exclusively listen to Japanese dub on things, they will miss the inflection that the English voice actors only display.
Next up, chromatic crystals.
So
You want to crush them up into a fine powder, like powdered sugar. Wait, are those from Fontimer Aberrants? Are you sure they're edible? Finally, we'll need some high-protein meat. Frogs are an excellent choice. You just need to clean
And that inflection is super important to have.
lovely tender meat.
what is happening? I'm cleaning some frogs' innards now?
I guess.
Frogs.
What are we making?
And we're done. All that's left now is to pack them into lunch boxes and hand them to Walsey.
We're making food? Oh my god, I don't want to eat any food down here now. Jesus Christ. I don't want to eat the regular food.
That means it's a healthy meal for him tomorrow.
You can't just put Fontimer Aberrant things in and then put frogs in.
Siegewing really does have the inmates' best interest.
I'm also confused, Potato. It's
Good.
okay.
That's this game. That's Hoyover's games.
I'm so
always concerned. Always concerning. Oh yeah, she's also the head chef.
Why did Kazuha decide to climb the wall? Wait, what the? Quest? There's a quest in
What?
here.
There's a quest in there.
Apparently.
No, that means I have to go back there. I don't want to go back there.
I'm sorry, his name is Decembre? I'm sorry, his name is Decembre.
December.
Sir, are you aware that if you switch the E and the R at the end of your name, it becomes December?
Oh! No, that's an old one. I've done that one.
Oh.
That's an old quest. You just missed it.
I don't think it was here when I went through here. The
I
first time.
guarantee you it was.
No, it wasn't. Bro, you forgot that I did the story before you. I don't think this quest was here.
I do forget that.
You may have done it when this quest existed. I did it the literal patch it came out. Like, the day it came out, bro. I don't know what they're making. I think they're making food, Potate. For regular meals. I regret doing this. I don't care about this audio, this dialogue. Exhausted man, upbeat man, exhausted man, upbeat man, upbeat man again, exhausted man, upbeat man, exhausted man, upbeat man. I love their names.
Yeah, no, the quest is kind of annoying.
Dear team member, if you are tobacco free, what? You can save money by updating your tobacco status. Team members who don't use tobacco save money on certain benefits, including health insurance, long-term disability. What is this?
What are you talking about?
I got an email from work telling me to update my tobacco status.
Brother, what?
I don't use tobacco. I've never used tobacco in my life.
I know. That's why I'm confused.
Here, I'll update it. I'll update my tobacco status. 1 second. Oh no, I have to log on. Shit. Click here. Oh no, you're telling me I have to know my password? Oh god.
Damn.
Oh god. Who knows their password? Who memorizes their password? I just click on a button and it memorizes it for me. This is why when they ask me to log into things at work, I actually don't know how, because I'm like, I don't know what my password is. Choose my credentials, user ID. My user ID. My password. What the? I'm never gonna remember that password if it tells me to use it. So like auto-generate on Google, like, use this password. I'd be like,
Yeah, no, they're like crazy with those auto-generated passwords.
yeah, I'm like, if I do that, I'm never gonna remember it. If I call target benefits, I can... Oh my god, my PIN has to be 6 to 20 numbers? God. Continue. Oh my lord.
No lords here. Only suffering.
What is my father's middle name?
Only the queen. All praise the queen, all pledge your loyalty.
What is the first name
Highness.
of the maid of honor at your wedding?
What?
Why is that a security question?
Because someone's dumb?
What is the name of your oldest nephew? My brother doesn't have any children! I don't have any nephews. In what city were you married? Oh my god.
So, one, you're not married yet.
What was the last name of your favorite teacher in elementary school? I don't fucking remember.
Remember?
As a child, what did you want to be when you grew up? Okay. What country are your parents from? America? I don't know.
That's a security question.
No, I love this though. What is your father's middle name? I mean, I know his middle name.
I actually know that one.
I know my... Wait. Do I? I do know his middle name.
I know mine.
Oh god.
But, like, I don't really care for him.
What was the name of your first pet? I actually know that one. What was your high school mascot? I also know that one. What was the first name of your first manager?
What?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know the first name of your manager at...
Of my first manager? No, because it's not the first manager.
Oh.
What was the name of your first girlfriend or boyfriend? Well, I mean...
That's easy.
What is your grandfather's nickname? He doesn't have... They don't have one!
Bro,
what is the first name? Wait. What is the first name of the best man at your wedding?
Brother. These security questions are so bad.
Okay, I feel like the name of the best man at my wedding would be Evan, but, you know...
It probably would.
In what country was your first school? America!
No, so...
In what city was your father born? I don't fucking know!
So I would just like to point out, your best man would be Nate. Evan would be Jax.
No, it says what is the first name of the best man at your wedding?
Oh, so I guess that would be right. It would be Evan.
Yeah. In what city was your father born? I don't fucking know. As a child,
who knows that?
As a child, what was your favorite animal? It depends. In what city is your vacation home? I don't have one.
That's true.
I don't. The name of my first pet. That one's easy. I got it.
Bro, but like...
Oh god, there's more.
They act like these security questions apply to everyone. These are supposed to apply to everyone.
Where did you meet your spouse for the first time?
Bruh. You also can't choose that one because you're not married.
I know. What was your favorite restaurant in college?
What?
What is your mother's middle name? I know that one.
Okay, I would just like to point out, nobody goes to restaurants.
Whoa. What street did your best friend in high school live on? I don't fucking know. I just knew how to get to her house.
Yeah. But no, like, seriously, I would like to point out, nobody in college will go to a restaurant. It is too fucking expensive.
I hate these security questions.
They're terrible.
What was the name of your junior high school? Well, it's called middle school where I live, but you know.
I know.
As a child, what was your favorite food or snack? It also depends on my mood.
Like, seriously, these security questions are supposed to apply to everyone.
What is your paternal grandfather's first name? In what country were you married? I'm not married!
Why are there so many marriage ones? Not everyone who's working is able to be married.
What is your paternal grandmother's first name? What was the name of the town your grandmother lived in? I don't know.
Brother.
Oh my god, I hate all of these. My mother's middle name, I'm gonna answer that one because it's the same as my middle name. Okay.
Oh, actually, that's kind of cool.
Oh my god, there's more. Why are there 5 security questions? What is your maternal grandfather's first name? In what city were you born? I actually know that one. I actually know what city I was born in.
I know what hospital I was born in. No longer exists, but I know what hospital I was born in.
What was the name of your best friend when you were growing up? What was the first vehicle you drove? Oh, gee, the vehicle I drive now? It's the one and only one. What was your grandfather's occupation? I don't fucking know. Which one? As a child, what was your favorite movie? What was the name of your first school? As a child, who was your hero or heroine? What is your domestic partner's middle name? I actually don't know.
Oh, wow, I can't believe you don't know that about Jack.
I don't think he has one.
He has one.
Not everyone has a middle name.
What?
I don't think he has.
No.
I've met people without middle names. I don't think he has one.
I've actually never heard that before. That's crazy. I didn't know that there were people that didn't have middle names.
What's your spouse's middle name?
Again, not married.
I'm going to enter what city I was born in because I actually know that one. Okay. Oh my god, there's a fifth one. In what city was your mother born? I don't know. What was the name of your favorite teacher in your final year of high school?
Just say senior.
What was the name of the street you lived on when you were growing up? Gee, the street I live on now? What is the first name of your oldest niece? Once again, my brother doesn't have children. What's the date of your wedding anniversary? I'm not married.
Why are there so many marriage ones?
What's your best friend's last name? I don't know who my best friend is anymore at this point. It's been changing.
It changes.
I know.
I mean, I would probably say that it would be Jack.
What is your favorite country for a vacation?
Not this one.
I've only been to Mexico.
Well, I mean, that's technically by default your favorite.
I was 3. You didn't need a passport to go to Mexico when I was 3.
Again, by default, it's technically your favorite.
As a child, what was your favorite game? Like IRL or video?
I don't think they care.
What's your first child's middle name? I don't have children.
Oh my god, dude. These are made for people in their 30s.
What was the name of your high school? Well, I know that. You know, I'm gonna do the name of the street I lived on when I was growing up because it's literally the same. I just want to say that I don't use tobacco.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still on my parents' insurance until May 2026. 25. No, it's 26.
No, I mean until you're 25.
No, until you're 26.
Oh.
Like you turn 26 and you're on your parents' insurance until that month is over.
Oh, cool.
So I'm literally on their insurance until May 1st, 2026. Okay. Okay, now what do I do? Medical, no coverage. Yeah, I know, because I am on my parents' insurance still. Choose your life insurance. Beneficiary. I don't think I'm gonna be with Tarjay that long to get life insurance from there, but okay. I don't know where I go. Savings and retirement? What the? I don't know. Oh. You know, chat, I'm sorry I'll play this game at some point, but I have to figure out where I go now. Oh no, what's the password I just made? Log on. I'm gonna answer security questions. Stop sending me codes. Oh my god, it literally just shuffles them. Oh my god, I spelled it wrong. Okay. Continue. Yes, I use this device often. It's not a public device, it's my phone. Why would this be a public device? If this is a public device, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out later. I'm so confused. I'm getting so angry at these questions. Me too. It's okay. Also, my favorite teacher depended on my mood too. Like, they're saying this like I remember the names of any of my teachers in high school or middle school. Gonna be real, I don't remember the names of any of my teachers.
I remember a few.
Okay. Thank God I'm done with that quest I wasn't reading. I'm done with that cutscene. Back to the siege arena quest. Ah! December, go away. Let me leave. Okay, but most teachers, you're not gonna like every lesson they have.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate everything.
Wow, I can't believe you would say that you hate Jack.
I never said I hate Jack.
Well, you said you hate everything. Jack is part of everything.
No, he's not.
Oh, you're right. He's a separate entity.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll accept that for Jack.
He does not count as everything.
Only Jack, though. Everyone else has no excuse.
Bro, I still can't believe Nate texted me earlier. It was like, sorry for not uploading puzzle. I'm like, bro, I don't care.
Brother, if we cared, we would... If anyone cared... Oh, I don't know, man.
I don't want him to feel...
We don't.
I don't want him to feel pressured and feel like he has to upload them at certain times, bro.
Sounds good. I'll make sure it gets delivered.
I will just say...
Sounds like they're
that
talking in
if
code.
we cared,
Thanks for your help.
I don't know what we would do because that would never happen.
No trouble at all. I only wish I could do more. You work so hard for all our sakes.
No, what would happen if I truly cared is that Nate's mental health would get way worse because he would be upset that he couldn't meet any of the deadlines. So, I don't want to be solely responsible for Nate's mental health plummeting.
Maybe more than it already has.
Well, I'm done with work for today. Thanks for helping out.
Okay, well that's because shit's happened in the last year.
Seems like the
I'm not saying that shit hasn't happened.
Which
like, I understand.
I haven't told anyone else, not even Jack knows everything.
Head nurse.
Cool.
Please, wait, I'm sorry to
That's fun.
The only reason is because I found out, I think through Evan.
Oh.
And Nate, because Nate said Evan could tell me, but...
Evan did tell you everything?
No, he did. Nate said not to tell anyone until he tells me I can, so I haven't told anyone else.
One of the
Cool.
inmates there?
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's fair.
hallucinations. Well, he seems to have made a sudden recovery, and now he wants to apply for permission to leave the ward.
Huh? Already? You were right to tell me. I'll have to examine him and make sure he's well before we discharge him. Looks like we've got one job as medical assistants left. We'll come with you.
I feel so weird having a quest inside here, bro.
I know.
Everything.
Ah, head nurse.
Oh, that's why I had a pin
I'm
here.
so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you, but I believe I've now made a full...
I was like, why is this
After
pin
doing some
underground?
I'm sure that I was probably...
And then I went to check it and I'm like, oh, that's why there's a pin underground, because there's a radiant spin crystal there.
I love how you don't remember the things you pinned.
fully understand.
Well, sometimes I just don't mark them. Like, I don't put in a name.
Oh.
I just put a pin.
I never put in a name.
I sometimes do, but only in specific occasions where I'll actually be using that pin multiple times.
In my defense, I have to manually type it in on a PlayStation controller, and I don't want to.
Sucks.
Oh, not at all. It's a lot to remember. First up, we have a little cognitive
I mainly
test.
I mainly type in ones for Shrine of Deaths
To start with,
because
which finger am I holding up?
yeah.
Your pinky.
Alright, all indicators seem normal.
So it was a stress-induced hallucination after all?
Well, we've certainly had
Stress-induced hallucinations are things, Paimon.
which is why I
This is
carefully
true.
observe everyone in the production zone. Wonder how I managed to miss the signs this time.
Please, head nurse, you shouldn't blame yourself. I'm just
Yeah,
still
manually putting it on a
adapting,
controller sucks. Yeah,
Pushed
bro.
myself too hard, and I guess
You know what? I kind of want to play Genshin with a controller.
Thanks for looking after me. I'll be as good as
It's
you.
actually really easy,
And if you can
but
get
also
that
hard
right,
at the same
I know
time
I'll
because
see
you're
better back in
tied
my
down to
old
certain
home.
buttons not being available. Like, you don't have any hotkeys available like you cheaters on PC.
Alright then, you can leave the ward.
Bro, people don't realize how easy PC gaming truly is until you try to play all this shit on the controller.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Officially discharged.
You don't have any hotkeys. You have to, like, actually manually go to them in the menu.
Mr. Odilon, could you escort him
Yeah.
back?
I don't know how to play it on Xbox because I think if you connect an Xbox controller to Genshin, it will give you PlayStation controls.
I'm on guard duty in the administrative area tonight, so nothing will go wrong.
So it's under the assumption you're playing it with a PlayStation controller.
Guess you're finally done for the day now, huh?
Yep. But I still haven't gotten around to
I think you
Nah,
wanna-
it gives me
Oh, no rush! Seriously, it's super late now. You should go get some rest too.
Well, tomorrow
it does give me Xbox controls.
That's weird because this game's out on Xbox.
Oh, don't you worry.
I know.
After a productive day of work, we're both
I don't know. I guess most people that play it on a computer, that play it with a controller, most people actually have PlayStation controllers.
Yeah, this is true.
Most people don't game on PC on Xbox controllers. They mostly have PlayStation controllers.
Oh, that's...
I have to pee. I'll be back.
Okay.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Paimon really did sleep like a log. Let's go find Seedream.
Time to go.
Whoa,
I can't play in a
busier than
controller.
yesterday.
I mean, I can do it.
Good morning, traveler.
I think I feel I don't have a choice.
I know.
Why are you complaining?
No problem.
I don't know,
Anything we can
man.
do to help?
There's a bit of a
It's just like I'm just not used to it.
bottom of it myself.
Jack's played on both and he said controller is infinitely harder, so.
You have to believe me. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
You're in a medical facility.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to have precise button pushes.
Please, listen.
No,
to me.
it's because I'm just
Gascon.
not used
I'm
to the
Louise.
buttons.
No, there's a button delay. On controller, on keyboard, there's not.
You're a horrible liar, you know that? We get all your mugshots with the arrest warrants.
Also,
It's clear as day that you're Gascon.
Jack has played it with PlayStation and Switch and Xbox controller. You said
that PlayStation is best?
Yeah, because their buttons you don't have to push down as much to input.
The way I look?
Fair enough.
What happened?
That's why most people that play this game on controller play with a PlayStation controller, because the other controller options suck.
I brought you here to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I only have, I have Xbox and Switch controller, but only my Xbox controller is like...
Well, also the D-pad on PlayStation controller is not connected.
All right.
They're separate buttons.
Yeah.
This is nuts. Yesterday's interrogations went fine, and now this.
Morning, Your Grace. What's going on?
Remember the case I mentioned yesterday? The one brought to me by the Marachose Phantom?
I forgot that Paimon called Risley Your Grace. That was weird.
Every single one of them is claiming mistaken identity.
Huh. That's even weirder than what that guy was saying yesterday.
The thing is, none of them have been able to provide any evidence whatsoever to support their claims. Questioning them further got us nowhere, so for now, we've brought them to the infirmary.
And we thought yesterday was as busy as it got for Siegeween.
We've compiled their statements. Have a look. Perhaps there's something we missed.
Button.
Oh, great.
Who's this button?
Time.
I'm Honore. I had applied to go out and see a doctor, but when I woke up, I was in another cell. Unbelievable. Gascon. I'm not Gascon. I'm... Wales? I don't know French.
I'm gonna assume it's Huey.
It's fucking French. French is stupid.
Which is why I'm thinking it's Huey.
They should have been the final day of my sentence. Sorry I should have gone free. What gives? Henry. I'm Eric. Why does this stuff always happen to me? Now there's no way my release papers are getting squared away today. Sorry. My name is Autolon. I'm a guard. I think I was attacked. This isn't me at all.
Wait.
Oh.
Release? Interesting. The inmates they spoke of in their statements appear to all be due for release today.
I noticed that too. If that's their plan, they're underestimating us a little. Every serious offender claims that there's someone else who just so happens to be due for release today. And they're expecting us to go along with that.
All the more reason to be cautious. Lumberzar, check the release list for today and make sure no one gets processed. We're gonna need.
Why don't you guys question the people that are supposed to be released today?
We're furiously printing more as we speak.
I'm on it.
It's conceivable that our group of serious offenders somehow found a way to switch places with inmates who are about to be released, so they can walk out right under our noses.
We did consider that possibility. But I mean, just look at them. They match the warrants, period. How could there have been a switch?
Only if they're dead ringers for the inmates due for release, I suppose. I gave you that name list yesterday to assist in your investigation. Did that help?
Yes, the inmates' mugshots were attached to the list. The first thing I did was check for lookalikes, and I didn't find any. The only other thing that stands out to me is that their voices sound a little different today. But it's not exactly hard to put on a fake voice.
Oh, really? What does our head nurse make of all of this?
Give me a moment. I think I have a way to confirm whether there's been a switch. I know, it's not time to change your dressing yet.
Damn, okay.
Please, bear with me.
Huh? Isn't that the guy from yesterday?
This should be Honore. He has very severe facial ulcers, which require an operation in the hospital at the Court of Fontaine. I authorized him to leave the fortress for medical treatment under guarded escort.
Yes, like I told you. I'm not Potton. I'm Honore.
So there has been a swap. Well, I can see what happened in Potten's case, but how do you explain the other inmates? You're not telling me their souls switched bodies, are you?
No, I believe it was their faces that got switched. The method is a bit like replacing a tooth. Take the bad tooth out, put a false one in. And actually, I think I can prove it to you. Traveler, Paimon, do you remember Eric from the other day?
Yeah, sure do.
So we got an extreme Leatherface on our hands.
Apparently.
Please touch the inmate who claims to be Eric.
And the... Oh, I was not paying attention.
Don't worry, read the criminal testimony.
Henry...
There are leaves
This one.
around, and I know.
So, you're Eric?
Yes, head nurse. It's me. You do believe me, right?
I need to do another examination on you. Same procedure as yesterday.
All right. It's the cognition test first, right? So I need to concentrate.
Now, try to recall if you can. The last time we did this test, which finger did I hold up?
I believe it was your index finger.
Index?
But that means...
Huh?
So, basically, last night, the Eric who said he saw another him suddenly recovered and applied to leave the observation ward. Siegewing did another test before letting him leave, but that time, she held up her pinky finger.
Huh? I don't know about any test last night. There was
It wasn't the
nothing to do in
index finger, it was the
observation
pinky
ward,
finger.
So I went straight to bed.
Oh.
Then I somehow woke up in a high-security cell.
Well, in that case, there is a reasonable explanation for the strange events of the past 2 days.
So...
Reasonable? I don't know. Explanation? Yes.
The gang of serious offenders wanted to break out of prison, so they identified a group of scapegoats, namely inmates whose terms were almost up, and planned to switch appearances with them. Last night, when Odilon was on duty, they ambushed him and had
Also,
one of
I've
their
noticed
groups
that so
switch
far,
appearances with him using their face
all the
switch.
people we've looked at have a scar across the bridge of their nose.
Mm-hmm.
Then, once all the other inmates were asleep, Odilon spent his night shift carrying out the remainder of their switcheroo plan. However, they made one mistake. Henri changed his appearance to match Eric's earlier than he should have done, and ended up being spotted by the real Eric. Real Eric came to the guards for help, but we didn't know then what we know now, so we put it down to hallucination and sent him to the observation ward. However, since one of the gang members was posing as a guard, they simply changed real Eric's appearance and had their Eric take his place, muddying the waters even further.
Right, because I put Eric on the observation list by then, and no inmates on that list can be processed for departure until I've discharged them.
Hence why the imposters had to pull that little stunt to get fake Eric off the list.
Yeah, it all makes sense now. The Duke cracked the case.
Well, I can't fault the reasoning. But I'm afraid that we ruled out the possibility of face switching very early on in this process.
Criminals altering their facial
Bullshit.
appearance to commit crimes is nothing new. In fact, one of the explicit duties of the Malazines in the Marashose Phantom is to identify criminals in disguise. We carefully examined all the suspects, and there is no evidence that any means of disguise were used in this case.
Huh. Well then, how do
The scar across the bridge of their nose!
So far, it seems more likely that the gang stole documentation belonging to the inmates due for release, and are using that to commit identity fraud.
Actually, there is a potion that
I'm
can
right.
completely change someone's appearance. If they use that, even a Melazine wouldn't be able to detect it.
I mean, Siegewing used one of said potions.
Ah.
A shape-shifting potion?
Oh my god, Paimon, you were there.
Forgive me, head nurse.
You were there when she explained
This
it to
is the
us,
first
Jesus
time I'm
Christ.
hearing about it.
Bruh.
If such a potion
Literally,
truly existed,
Sijuin used
it
one
would
of the
jeopardize our
potions to
entire
stop looking like a
investigative process
Melusine.
At the Marasho Save Phantom. Are you certain?
Yes, I am.
But
Please trust me in my professional opinion as an experienced clinician.
At the same time, without any solid evidence, it's pure speculation. If we can round up all the inmates suspected of switching places, then have a little talk with both sides, we might just get our answer. Yep, let's do that.
okay. Well, it was our negligence that meant we had to come and conduct these post-internment interrogations. And I know it's put you out. We'll do it your way.
Your Grace, bad news. I paused the releases like you asked, but we were too late. A bunch of people already got processed 2 hours ago.
Ah,
Checked the
shit.
list, and sure enough, it's all the people who gave statements.
2 hours ago? That's before today's interrogations began. They had this all planned out.
So there really was a switch after all. They really pulled the wool over our eyes on this one.
We should be able to catch up with them if we leave now, right?
Not if that potion is real. They can just switch faces again after leaving the fortress. And if the Marashose's Melusines can't even spot them, we wouldn't know where to start searching.
Yikes! So we're at a complete dead end!
No, hold on.
Well, technically there is one more lead we could follow up on. We were only able to arrest this gang thanks to the help of a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. I believe his name is Rawat.
I know that name.
Rawat? Isn't that the handsome guy we met at that skincare promotion?
Handsome?
I was right. Okay.
Maybe from a human point of view. I just remember that he specialized in potions. One of the crimes this gang is charged with is the manufacture and sale of illicit drugs.
She just started called him ugly.
Rawat,
Yeah.
They appear to have stolen technology he developed through his research and used it in their operation. At first, he thought it was a typical case of intellectual property infringement, and he tried to negotiate with them. But once he discovered their criminal operation, he reported them to the authorities. Thanks to his report, we were able to swoop in and arrest them all in one go.
What a hero! Bet that took courage on his part.
No doubt. This is worth following up on. As the one who snitched on them, it's highly likely that Rawat will be targeted by the escapees. That aside, since he's negotiated with them in person before, there's a chance he'll have some additional information for us.
Understood, Your Grace. My team and I will head to the Fontaine Research Institute right away.
Imagine it's just like 5
please
Rawats.
keep an eye
Oh
on the
my
research
god.
victims for us.
And we have to determine who the real Rawat is.
If we do, I'm gonna cry.
Same.
I'd like to come along and help you catch these criminals.
Please don't tell me I just predicted what the quest is gonna turn into.
How is that pronounced Morgan?
I don't know. I was thinking it was Morgaine.
Why's that?
Or like Morgan, but Morgan?
Well,
It's dumb.
I'm the one who discharged the
I
fake
agree.
Eric last night, so I feel partly responsible.
Don't say that, head nurse. Your focus was on the inmate's health, and rightly so. We can't ask you to help with arresting criminals. That's our duty.
I also have a more personal reason. Cotton is a patient of mine, and if I don't get a new batch of medicine to him in time, his condition will get much worse.
Look, head nurse, I completely understand where you're coming from. But arresting criminals is dangerous business. And if anything happens,
You can fight.
Also, isn't arresting criminals literally your job, Morgan?
Don't worry.
Yes.
I can defend myself just fine.
She's a fucking healer.
But still.
If I may, Miss Morgan, Sijuin is the one who raised the potion hypothesis, and I'm sure she has far more expertise on the topic than your team. My suggestion would be to bring her with you. If you are worried for her safety, then...
Paimon and I are coming along anyway.
Ah, There you go, right on cue. Knew I could count on you.
Okay. Well,
Bro,
since this plan
Rising
has the
basically
Duke's
is like,
blessing,
you take her, or
far be
else.
it from me to refuse. We should head off immediately. Time is of the essence. Greetings. Sorry to impose, but I'm afraid we're here on urgent business. And we're gonna need you to cooperate.
The Marsh is a phantom. Let me guess, you're investigating some more illegal research?
Not this time, no. We're looking for a researcher. Do you know where we might find Mr. Rawat?
Rawat. Oh yeah, Mr. Handsome, right? He actually doesn't work on site here very often. There's a handful of researchers in the nearby area who know him pretty well, though. You can see what they know.
Just a handful? Paimon figured he'd be the most popular guy around.
Well, I guess you could say he's popular, at least on a superficial level. He's blessed with good looks, so he tends to make a good first impression on people. But in all his time here at the Fontaine Research Institute, I don't think he's ever had a single deep conversation about his research with his peers. That's no way to make real friends around here.
That's so weird. He definitely didn't come across like a recluse at that product promotion.
Oh, I don't find that weird at all. He definitely didn't strike me as the kind of guy who's good at making friends.
Really? Paimon couldn't tell. Must be a Melusine perception thing.
Okay, we should talk with his acquaintances. But we also need to check the Research Institute for any clues. Let's split up. It'll save us some time.
Sure thing. We'll go ask around among the other researchers with Siegeween. Paimon's suddenly kinda curious to know what everyone really thinks of him. Excuse us, are you Audrey?
That's me. What is it?
Are you close friends with Rawat? We're trying to find out where he is.
Close friends? You mean because I told him I had feelings for him once? I doubt I'm the first or last at the Institute to make that mistake. Why would you single me out as a close friend? I should have known, really. Men like him, they just enjoy being surrounded by fawning women. They're not interested in a serious relationship.
Okay. We were just kind of wondering if you might know where we can find
She
him.
seems to have some very complex
I know where
feelings.
he's at?
Yeah.
I barely know him, and he probably doesn't even remember me.
Ugh, this is getting annoying. Shall we go ask someone else?
I think she knows Rawat better than she cares to admit. If we leave now, it might be a wasted opportunity.
Maybe, but we're not going to get much out of her while she's in this state, are we?
She's displaying symptoms common among people in love, if that's what you mean. But I know a cure.
It's curable?
Oh, we're still no closer to finding Mr. Rawat. Oh, by this point, he could be in grave danger.
Danger? Wait.
Manipulation.
Oh, that's right, yeah! The Marshosei Phantom said that he's been targeted by some pretty bad people. We need to make sure he's safe.
What? How has this happened? He seemed fine when I last saw him, and that was only a couple of days ago. Just happened to run into him, of course.
Oh, I see. Well, do you have any thoughts on where he might be right now?
Okay, but this is purely out of concern for his safety. If he's not at the Institute, he might be at his mother's place. I heard she raised him alone, that they had it pretty tough financially, and these days she's housebound due to illness. He makes regular trips back home to check on her.
Oh, okay. Do you know the address?
Nope, sorry. I only found out the thing about his mother because it came up in conversation once. I was just trying to find out more about him, you know, so I could get to know him better. When I told him I had a crush on him, I offered to help him take care of his mother. And yeah, maybe that was a stupid idea, but did he really have to yell at me for it? It's like, fine, I can take no for an answer, but what's with the temper tantrum? Unbelievable. These guys only want to show you their charming, well-groomed exterior. They can't stand it when a few home truths shine through.
Looks like her love syndrome is flaring up again.
We need to find out Mr. Rawat's mother's address. Let's check with the Marechaussee officers when we regroup.
Cool, sounds like a plan. Hey there, are you Antibes?
I'm sorry, Antibes? Fucking French with their silent letters.
What do you want?
We're here to ask about Rawat. Any idea where he might be? We were told you were pretty close with him.
Close? Not sure that's the word I'd use. He wouldn't even let me use his patent.
Huh?
It's been a good few days since I last saw him. I don't know where he's at. Go ask someone else.
Would the patent in question happen to be related to the new skincare product he developed?
Yeah, kinda. Butterfly dew, or whatever he calls it. I heard he made a tidy sum off of that one.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Keep going.
Most of the other researchers here focus on mechanics, energy, stuff like that. I get why he wouldn't be interested in having anything to do with them. But I'm studying coatings. There's a huge overlap in our areas of research. Why would he refuse to work with me? I bought his product once, and noticed it contains a unique substance that might have applications in coatings, too. If it worked out, I could probably make as much as he's making. Don't get me wrong. I had no intention of plagiarizing his work. I was hoping to get official permission to use his findings in my own research. Followed the proper procedure. It was all above board. I would have had to pay him a license fee and everything. But despite that, he turned me down not once, not twice, but 3 times. It's like he's vehemently opposed to the idea of anyone else making the kind of money he does.
Huh, so is Rawat antisocial, or is this guy just jealous?
Maybe both of the above.
Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get any info about Rawat's whereabouts from him. Let's go!
Wait, 1 second. Mr. Antibes, next time you go shopping, you should buy some Buell fruits. Peel the skin, steep in water, then drink. It'll help calm your mood.
Huh? Yeah. Thanks.
Bro basically just told him to calm the fuck down.
Sorry to bother you, sir, but are you Bertram?
Who's asking?
Just some concerned citizens helping out the Marechaussee Phantom with an investigation. We'd like to ask you about Rawat's whereabouts, if that's okay. We're told the two of you are pretty close.
Not anymore, we're not. Turns out we don't see eye to eye.
Oh yeah? What happened?
The thing about us researchers is, most of us do what we do for some sort of higher purpose. But not Rawat. All he cared about was how to commercialize his findings. He won't even let you work with him unless you sign a confidentiality agreement first. Also, he has better control over who gets which intellectual property rights. How are you supposed to get any meaningful research done working with a guy like that? Now that I've got my own technical solution for my compressor, I don't need to work with him anymore.
So that's what Rawat is really like.
We'd still like to know where to find him. Is that something you can help us with?
Wait, Yeah, I know you. You're the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede. Alright, then I'm happy to help you if I can. I respect the work you do. Medicine serves the highest purpose of all the sciences.
Wow, turns out Sejuin's got some real clout.
Thing is, I have no real way of knowing where he might be. I stopped working with him 2 months ago, and I've barely seen him since. But if you want my advice, I'd say go talk to the peddlers. There's a few he meets with every other day or so. Maybe they know where he's at.
Peddlers?
Yeah, back when I was working with him, I noticed he met with them quite often. Wouldn't surprise me if they were involved in some shady business together, because it seemed like they went out of their way to avoid discussing anything in my presence. The little I overheard was about manufacturing and selling pharmaceutical drugs. Like I said, he's all about the money.
Drugs? Doesn't he work with skincare products? Do those count as drugs?
Who knows? I never cared to find out. He's the
Yes.
mug rubber, not me.
Thank you. You've given us plenty to work with.
If you infuse drugs into the
Goodbye.
skincare products,
Maybe
it would
we'll
count as a
reach new
drug.
heights in our scientific endeavors.
Well, that's all 3 researchers. Let's head back to the meetup point.
Excuse me.
You know, Paimon started out thinking Yoruichi was a handsome researcher with a friendly and cheerful personality. It's such a surprise to learn that his peers have a different impression of him.
So, what's your view of him now, Paimon?
A handsome researcher whose difficult upbringing turned him into a profit chaser with a chip on his shoulder?
So, your thoughts about his appearance haven't changed at all?
Well, his looks are kind of a big deal. At least in Paimon's opinion. How does such a handsome guy end up being so antisocial?
Also, I don't know if anyone. I don't know if it's obvious at this point, but I'm pretty sure it's obvious what he's done.
It is though.
Nurse.
I'm just dumb.
Traveler. I assume
Like,
you've spoken with the researchers.
Clearly, he
What did you
used
find out?
the thing to change people's appearance on himself.
Some pharmaceutical merchants.
That's why he looks so
Do you know if he
handsome.
registered any pharmaceutical brands?
Since he was a whistleblower on such a huge case, I ran a background check on him. I don't remember there being any brands under his name.
How
Oh.
strange. If he was so focused on commercializing his research and averse to sharing his technology with others, why wouldn't he have registered his own
Because
brands?
it's being used on the black market.
Maybe he and his business partners needed to avoid public scrutiny?
You think he may have colluded with the gang?
Black market.
Well, the crime was manufacture and sale of drugs, and that would certainly be in his wheelhouse. We can't rule it out.
Isn't that pretty unlikely, though? He was the one who blew
Called
the
it.
whistle on them!
Most children who come to me with tooth decay
Yeah, 'cause
have
it was
suffered pain
competition.
for a long time already, but they'll still try to hide the fact that they eat too many sweets. Grown-ups and children aren't so different in that regard.
If you say so.
I saw him when he came to make his report, and I certainly didn't get the feeling that he
shut
was
up.
the type to collude with criminals. Perhaps it's more likely that they were coercing him. You mentioned that he comes from a poor family. So, it's possible that the criminals approached him asking for academic support, luring him in with the promise of riches. By the time he discovered who they really were, he was in too deep. They had leverage on him, so he was forced to keep working for them. I've seen it happen many times before.
That does make a lot of sense. It would definitely explain why he was so unwilling to cooperate with his fellow researchers. No wonder he's so unsociable. He must be on edge all the time with a gang of crooks breathing down his neck.
In that case, the situation could be worse than we thought. If Yoruichi was working with the escaped inmates, they're sure to know more about his whereabouts than us. Oh, there's a good chance they'll get to him before we do.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, he was last seen 2 days ago. If no one's seen him since, maybe we're too late.
2 days ago? So he went missing right after that product promotion.
That was the same day he reported the criminals, too. Not a good sign.
Don't worry, everyone. I believe we still have a chance.
Since he disappeared right after blowing the whistle, it's likely that he's gone into hiding. Yeah, he must have been worried that they'd come for him.
All the more reason to find him as soon as possible. The only lead we have at the moment is his mother's house, which you mentioned earlier. Seath, think you can find the place?
Yep. When you register a brand, the Court of Fontaine requires you to provide a legal address. The one Rawat wrote down was in the outskirts of the city. That should be the place.
Okay, then there's no time to lose. Let's move.
I clicked on map. Oh. Literally the outskirts. Got it. Oh, that house? That random ass house? Who dares? Bitch, I see you.
Time to go.
All right, this should be the house. I'm pretty sure this was the address.
Okay, I'll knock.
Sounds like whoever's inside has restricted mobility. Oh, it seems serious. Oh, what's the fastest way to get this door open? Break the door down?
No, I'll handle it. Let the expert deal with it.
Yeah.
There'll be a mountain of paperwork if we damage a citizen's property.
Well, the
they're
fastest
not a citizen if they're a criminal.
But the fastest way to open the door is to break it down.
This is true.
Down, deep breaths, remember your training, control your strength, and it's open.
How the?
Seath, take a few people and lie in wait. Keep your
Real
eyes
quick.
peeled for any activity around the house. The Traveler, head nurse, and I will go inside.
I don't want to.
So we're setting up a perimeter.
I don't want to. I don't want to go in here. I want to say anyone home, but the caption says anyone in here.
Oh, there. On the bed, there's an old lady. That's gotta be Rawat's mother, right? She doesn't look like she's in any state to be answering our questions, though.
Or it's Rawat.
I don't want to go in here.
Try, but she is very ill. We mustn't force it.
Well, doesn't look like Rawat's here. She's the only one we can talk to.
Yep. Allow me.
I didn't want to go in here.
Oh, ma'am. Might I ask if you're Rawat's mother? We are trying to locate him. Hard of hearing, perhaps. Does anyone have a picture of Rawat?
I have one here.
I'd like to show you a photo, ma'am. Is this your son? Do you know where he is? Looks like this isn't gonna work after all.
Well, looks like we're out of leads. If Rawat's not here, things are looking very bad for him.
Is it possible he could have avoided returning here because he knew he'd be in danger?
Maybe. But if so, where do we look next? Maybe we should take another look at the Institute.
Yes, so.
I suggest we all return there now. We found a good amount of useful information the first time, but perhaps there's something we missed. This is our last hope.
Sorry, officer, but could I stay here for a while? This patient requires some care.
Of course. Traveler, stay with the head nurse. You're technically here as her assistant after all.
Also, I'd like some Marechaussee members to stay as well, and keep an eye on the area.
Why's that?
If Ruat knows how serious his mother's condition is, he will return.
Got it. Okay. I'll tell the squad members in hiding to stay put and keep a lookout.
Thanks for helping me out yet again, Traveler and Paimon.
No problem. But when you say her condition is serious, do you mean...
Yes. She's barely clinging on to life.
Oh.
Let me take care of a few things first. Could you pass me the towel over there?
Yeah, of course.
I can tell that her family has tried a lot of different treatment methods, including some very expensive medicines. Unfortunately, her condition is so multifaceted that a recovery looks all but impossible.
Citrine. Paimon bets being a nurse must be pretty tough at times like this.
Yes. It makes me a little sad. In a Melusine's eyes, a human's birth, aging, sickness, and death are as much a part of natural law as sunrise and sunset. But human medicine can defy that law to some extent. In that sense, it is a science of miracles. That is why I became fascinated with it in the first place. But it was only after I truly became a doctor that I realized miracles don't always happen. Even the greatest doctors cannot cure all diseases.
Citrine.
Well, don't worry about me, Paimon. A doctor's duty is not
I'm pretty sure she just indirectly said that she didn't save her friend.
At the very least, I can lower her fever. That way she'll suffer less. And she might even be able to see her son.
Yeah. All the more reason to find Ruat as soon as possible, even if we don't catch those crooks.
Oh, her fever is getting worse. Could I get some hot water?
Sure, we're on the case.
Hold on, hot water for fever? Make it make sense.
Why is there ready-made hot water?
I don't know, man.
And the cabinet.
I'm already convinced this is a scam.
Oh god. Going to the underground lab is written down on the journal.
Well then. We know where he went.
Found the hot water? Sure did. And look what else we found. Judging by this journal, it seems like Ruat has a private lab. There's a good chance he could be there right now. We gotta go tell Officer Morgan right away.
Oh, that's great news. But hold on just a moment. The wet towel is ready. I'm giving you another injection. Are you feeling better now? It's all right. We'll go bring him back. Please hang in there.
Thank you.
Oh.
So sad. I'm so sad. Odd. Oh. They're just straight up.
It's so funny just seeing her peeking out from behind the stone wall.
Remember? Captain's orders.
I know, I'm like, oh, they're literally just...
Oh my god, they're hiding? She's not doing a very good job. The other person is, though. Wait. There's another person. Behind the corner.
Can't talk to her.
Oh, not that one. There's another person on the other side.
The other side of where?
The house. To the right of Seath.
Oh. Seath, you're not
he's
doing.
just- he's the only dude. Seath? I don't know.
Seath.
Whatever. Seath?
Seath.
Seath. Seath is the only one doing a bad job at hiding.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
She needs to crouch.
Oh, she's on Melusine. She's shorter than the other two.
Yeah, and
Oh.
she still has horns.
How
and a
did we
hat.
get here so fast?
What? Man, I was joking.
It's Officer Morgan! They're already here!
Oh no, never mind.
We came as soon as we heard the news.
I thought it was a case of like there's 5
We
robots.
were so
How did they hear the news?
crucial
We
information
didn't
of
tell
all was
them.
hiding right there. And that
Well, they were hiding outside, so they probably heard it.
yourself. Right now, we need to focus on finding a way in.
Through a door when we weren't yelling?
There's a mechanical door over here!
Yeah.
Hopefully the instructions in Rawat's journal will help us open it.
There were instructions in the journal?
I guess. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's open. Let's go in.
How did they get in here? Captain, up ahead! Those look like our fugitives!
So they found this place too? Don't let any of them escape.
Another test subject.
Calm down! Shower me with praise!
Wind strike. Loaded.
Captain, according to our list, many of the fugitives aren't accounted for. There may be others hiding deeper inside the facility.
Ah, so these guys were just the lookout crew.
The Mara Shosei Phantom! How did they find this place?
Wait, it's that guard from the fortress!
That's right, I'm on your side. I mean, the Duke sent me. What's the matter? Some sort of mix-up?
Mr. Odilon, didn't I tell you a few days ago that you need to stop all field work until you've recovered?
Ah, well, you know, gotta help His Grace out. Share the load.
Officer Morgan, this man is an imposter. The real Mr. Odilon has no recent health issues.
What? But I...
Looks like the head nurse was right about the face-swapping method. Arrest them all! DuPont, stay here and keep guard. And watch the exit. If we're not back soon, call for reinforcements.
Got it.
Roll.
So many jars. Was this some sort of production facility?
This scent, it's probably the ingredients used to make butterfly dew.
How come they're all empty? Did it sell so well that he ran out of supplies?
How strange. Why would Rawat choose to manufacture a popular product like that in such a difficult-to-reach location? Given our suspicion that he may have been coerced into the illegal drug trade, I would have thought that any production facility we find here would be used for illicit purposes.
Perhaps butterfly dew is itself an illegal drug.
Do you have any evidence for that claim?
No, just a guess. We need to find Rawat as soon as possible. He has all the answers we need.
Understood. Well, let's not linger here. Let's go. Come on.
And receiving less and less of the source fluid. Is it because of the flood after all? At least we'll be able to make our scheduled release after this batch is ready.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get this door open. Let's find another way around. This one's closed too. What's with those carts and tracks? Oh, maybe it's one of those doors that opens when it senses cargo passing through. There's a loaded cart right over there. Let's bring it to the door and give it a try.
On it.
Yeah.
That hurts!
Oh. Oh.
I'm back.
this room's much smaller than the others.
Judging by the implements on the table, this looks like a potion-making lab.
Head nurse, over here.
Let's see. Huh? Robot's clothes? Why would he change here?
Perhaps they stripped him down, left the clothes behind, and disposed of him somewhere else?
Yikes, Seedween, where did that come from?
Oh, what a tragic way to go. Especially with such a bright future ahead of him.
I'm sorry, what happened?
Oh, Seedween, perhaps they stripped him down, left the clothes behind, and disposed of him somewhere else. That's what Seedween said.
Or water from Primordial Sea.
Time to go.
Why the source fluid is completely dried up. Though that means this final batch will be able to fetch a good price. Finding a new way to refine the liquid might be a better use of it. No, it's too late. Oh, okay. Oh my god, the chest that taunted me through a window. I have to potty.
Welcome back.
Oh, see, stupid.
Why?
She can't heal herself.
Oh, what?
She can heal the party, but not herself.
Shh, there's a whole bunch of people in there.
Are you serious? You're telling us that within a day, our faces are going to rot like yours?
Fontanian physiology changed dramatically after that great flood, and it's not as compatible with this face-changing solution as before. The side effects are as you can see.
Why didn't you say anything before we all used it?
Look, my plan got you all out of prison, didn't it? You'd have much bigger problems to worry about right now if the Marshal Say Phantom found out about your other crimes. Consider an ugly mug getting off lightly.
Ugh. You're just lucky we didn't leave you in there after you disappeared on us with no warning. We only let it slide because we're former partners. And now you have the gall to pull a stunt like this?
Partners? Make no mistake, each of us is only looking out for himself. If you place too much trust in others, well, I'm afraid that's your problem. You hid things from me too. Remember how you each had a spare potion? You kept quiet about it until we planned the prison break?
Oh, and you didn't have a secret spare? Then do you want to explain how you melted your face off before all this?
Guys, that's enough. Calm down. It is what it is. Arguing won't change anything. What's the plan, Parton? I'm assuming you brought us here for a reason?
There is no plan. We followed him here on the promise of more juice. But it turns out there ain't a drop here. Besides, what does it matter now anyway? He already said, even if we did get our hands on more of that stuff, switching faces again solves nothing. They're still gonna meld off eventually.
I said enough arguing! Parton, tell us the plan.
The most practical solution is to continue using the potion. Keep switching to a new face before the ulcers can start forming.
Are you kidding me? This stuff was hard enough to get a hold of even when we had a supply. Now you're asking us to use it like skin lotion, after the flood all but wiped the supply out?
Well, there is another option. But you'll have to make a deal with me first.
Okay, now we're talking. What's the deal?
I have a document I took from that researcher that details how to make a replacement. Just give me one bottle of the undiluted fluid, and I'll get to work. What's the problem? I thought you always kept reserves. Or do you really just have one spare bottle each?
What do you think? That we were shipping them into the fortress of Meripede by the basket load?
Well then, say hello to never showing your marred faces in public again.
Ugh, I've heard enough! Get him! Let's see if that document even exists!
Freeze! Marshal, say Phantom!
What? Who let them in?
Officer Morgan, before anything else, please find out Rawat's status.
Rawat?
I don't see him. Hand over the hostage now, if you want any chance of avoiding an extension to your sentences.
Just like to mention that the
Spare us your condescending
the
attempts
line
to
said
coax
Mercer
us
say
back to
Phantom,
our
but they
cells.
said Mercer
You think
say
we're looking to
Phantoms.
negotiate? Rawat is dead.
Hold that.
Parton?
Arrest them all! Don't let anyone get away!
This is not arresting them, this is just beating them up.
I mean, you have to beat them up to arrest them.
Well, that's true, but they didn't take into account that Clorinde would be here. So...
Nah, no, never mind. They're just dead.
You know, we're literally murdering them. These aren't even people anymore. Yeah, they're just gone.
Huh. Gotta say, I never expected to see the head nurse in combat.
Well, you didn't.
Some patients respond better to a more
That fight was mostly
aggressive treatment
Clorinde.
plan. Did we get everyone?
Captain, we finished the head count. Potton's missing.
Little do they know that Clorinde herself would be here.
How?
Bruh.
How did he get out? How did he escape?
Trying to
What the
arrest
fuck?
Me, another trying to hunt me down. Good. I gotta kill two birds with one stone.
How did he get up there? There must be a secret passage somewhere.
Yeah, how did he get up there?
Find it!
Don't waste your energy. I already sealed it off.
How naive. We have more people outside. If we're not back out by the agreed time, they'll come to our rescue.
Well then, you'd better
Yeah, they
hope
didn't send
get
all
here
their
in time.
forces in, bro. Uh-oh.
There's some kind of gas leaking from the pipes. Be careful, it's poisonous.
This is our distribution center.
Once again, we didn't
Store
send all our
product
forces in at
rifles
one
for
time, though.
solution. We had to use special fire prevention methods to prevent contamination. The pipe network here was designed to emit a gas for firefighting. One little modification later, and it makes an efficient death trap.
Why would you do this? Your partners are here too.
Oh, please. If they can't supply what I need, they're of no further use to me.
They don't care about
Besides,
their partners.
I can't have them exposing my potential whereabouts.
He's a maniac! Come on, we gotta find a way to open that door!
Go ahead, struggle in vain. Once the last of you croaks, no one will ever find me again. So long!
Are you sure you're ready to leave, Potton? You haven't changed your dressing today.
You can't cure my face, just give up.
And what if I could?
Nice try. You're just trying to stall me. Don't you worry about me. I'll find a way to cure my face once I get out of here.
Oh, I doubt it. After all, Fontanians can no longer dissolve in primordial seawater.
What the? How did you?
The key component of the face-changing potion is the fluid left behind by dissolved Fontanians. It might look like ordinary water, but it has some unique elements in it. Before the flood, all Fontanians were oceanids, physiologically speaking. A potion made from that fluid could dissolve and reconstruct the face of a Fontanian in much the same way as hydroidolins change form. Theoretically, it could give someone any appearance they wished. But since the flood, Fontanians have become true humans. They can no longer provide the source material for this potion, nor reap its benefits.
Are you saying this potion is made from Fontanians dissolved with primordial seawater? Then their crimes are far worse than I thought.
How could you know all of this? No, wait. Of course! Well. So that's why you have a human appearance.
It also means that I have a formula you're unaware of. The air's getting thicker. It's getting hard to breathe.
I might get to make a deal today after all. Alright, keep talking. How do you intend to give me the formula?
Oh, it's not a formula, but a finished product. I have a bottle of it right here.
What?
When I tried Roat's skincare product, I noticed it had a certain special component in it. So I had my friends gather some other ingredients for me, and sure enough, a little experimenting later, I'd produced the potion. I'm guessing his skincare lotion contains the fruits of your joint research?
Huh. Impressive guesswork. Yeah, we were a supplier for some of the raw ingredients. But it only contains a tiny amount of the active ingredient. The effect is minuscule compared to the undiluted fluid.
Well, I found a way to reverse the dilution process, giving the skincare lotion a similar effect to the fluid it is derived from.
That's impossible.
If I tell you some of the ingredients, I think you can figure
Not
it out.
really.
First,
She's
you
a
must
Melusine.
combine tainted hydrophantasm tissue with transoceanic pearls at a ratio of around 3 to 7.
Tainted hydrophantasms and transoceanic pearls. I see. Can't believe I never thought of that.
So, can we make a deal?
Sounds good to me. There's a delivery pipeline beneath this window. Drop the potion in, and I'll release you all.
Nope, not trusting you that easily. You're like those naughty kids who try to hide their illness. Open the sluice gate first, then I'll hand you the potion.
Even if you're not bluffing, your potion won't cure my.
Where did it come from?
You really think you
Her
have any
ass.
leverage here? I'm not
God, I
gonna
hope
back
not.
this time. Clock's ticking.
It's almost as big as her head.
Then I'll just stand here with the potion in my hand.
Really painful
And
to
when
pull
I
it
think
out.
from the poison, I'll drop
Yeah.
it and it'll be destroyed.
No.
Damn.
It's open!
Disable that sluice gate! Jam it! Don't let it close again!
That's more like it. In that case, a promise is a promise.
Head nurse, there's too much poison gas in here. We have to leave, now!
That was too close. That button is a real nasty piece of work.
Oh, don't be too quick to sit down. Moving around a little will help relieve the soreness. Same goes for you, Traveler. Oh, but Paimon, you should be fine, right?
Flying fast is pretty tiring too, actually. Anyway, that's not important right now. Paimon's still shocked to learn that there's a whole criminal operation going on behind that skincare lotion.
Shame I ended up giving the improved version to Potten after finally making it for you. I'll make you some more, I promise.
No, please don't. Paimon doesn't want to use that stuff anymore. Still, it was a pretty good job that Paimon wanted to buy some in the first place, huh? It ended up saving everyone's lives. That's gotta count for something. Yeah, Paimon was just kidding.
Head nurse. I've done a final head count of our team and the criminals. Everyone's here and doing fine. We're ready to escort the fugitives back to the fortress of Meripede. It's a shame that we didn't find Rawat. At this point, I'm afraid he's probably deceased.
What a horrible bunch. Especially that Potten guy. If he hadn't made good on that deal, we'd all be dead because of him.
No, we wouldn't. I always keep a whole bunch of antidotes on me for emergencies, and one of them neutralizes that poison gas. We'd have been fine, even if you hadn't opened the gate.
Damn.
What? Then why did you give him the potion?
If
Jesus
this
Christ.
is true, I must concur. Sorry to be blunt, but I think you made a bad decision by handing him that bottle. If he changes his appearance and flees Fontaine, it's unlikely that we'll ever find him. No matter how cooperative his accomplices are when we question them.
No, you don't understand. I gave him the potion precisely so we could be sure where he'll go next.
What do you mean?
We gotta hurry. She won't last much longer.
Oh, that was Rawat. I almost said that Rawat. Yeah, I almost said that Rawat. Wait, Rawat. Nah, words hard.
Rawat?
No, because Rawat is his name. I almost said Ruz Warat.
Move a muscle. I might be short, but I pack a mean punch.
Yeah.
Captain, you're just in time. While I was lying in wait, I spotted this crook snooping around, trying to find a way in. So I detained him.
Damn, that is a nasty scar.
So this is where you were heading, huh?
What?
This is how Potten looked before his face was marred. His current appearance matches the mugshot on his arrest warrant.
I see.
Wait, so what's going on? Wasn't the whole point of the potion to disguise himself and escape Fontaine? Why would he change back to his original face and run right into our trap?
Because it was a potion to reverse the changes.
You better pipe down. There's an old lady in there who's very sick. No way are we letting a crook like you inside.
Yeah, his mother.
Heck with it. Listen to me. I'm Rawat. That's my mother in there.
He's gotta be lying, right? Rawat was a victim in all this. He was forced into it against his will.
Like I called it. Did I not?
Forced against his will.
Whoa.
That's the funniest thing I've
Never
heard all
laugh
day.
like that again. Whoa.
Back when I was being coerced, everyone thought I was colluding.
Listen, I laugh like that all the time.
And then when I actually became a criminal in my own right, you all suddenly thought I must be under duress. Amazing what a difference a handsome face makes.
Save us the speech. Explain yourself.
You want an explanation? Fine. I'll tell it how it is. When I was just Potten,
oh no,
the whole world treated me with contempt.
Ew. What do you want? Get away from me.
Women despise me.
Collaborate? You don't look like much of a researcher to me.
My peers scorned me.
Mr. Potten, was it? I'm most interested in your research. Consider my offer carefully. I doubt you'll find other investment opportunities.
Only villains would work with me.
Wow!
You want out of the game? Forget about it. Turns out, I slipped up a little. Left your picture with some Marechaussee Phantom officers. Easy mistake to make. Now they've listed you as an accomplice and drawn up an arrest warrant. So I suggest you put any thoughts of running away to rest. If you get caught by the guards for being in the synth business, you ain't ever seeing the light of day again.
There was no way out for me. Until...
That's Gascon framing him.
Being Potten.
Mr. Rawat, I have something I'd like to tell you.
Well, at least I remembered who
this new
Rawat
potion you
was.
developed is fascinating. Genius, in fact. Would you consider working with me? I'd be happy to sign a licensing agreement.
My peers looked up to me. I'm very interested in your research, sir. You must no doubt have offers from countless investors, so far be it for me to ask for a full collaboration, per se. I merely wanted to express
And
my
he turned
interest.
every single one of them down.
Naturally.
And the villains even began to fear me. Becoming Rawat showed me what a superficial world we live in. But I did not hold a grudge. After all, this superficiality could be made to work in my favor. Or so I thought. But alas, the world seemed bent on finding a reason to make me despise it. Mother, I'm back. How are you doing?
Who are you?
I bought the best medicine Mora could buy, but nothing would cure her illness. In the end, I hoped she'd at least be able to see her son one last time before she passed, but when everyone else rejected me, the only person who cared about me was my mother. Then, when I became a rising star in the Fontaine Research Institute, I was unrecognizable to her.
I have to let her see me again.
Oh yeah, you changed your
Even if
face.
it means donning my own wretched, ugly face. Well, is that enough explaining for you? Now do you understand? Let me inside already!
Have you ever considered if you'll even be able to look your
Let him
mother
in!
the eyes after what you've done? You found a way to completely change your identity.
Brother, if
could
you
easily
can,
have escaped from
you
them.
can work this. If you let him in, then you can make him agree to go back to jail.
Why would I want to give up on such a lucrative
He
business?
just wants to see his mom one more time before she dies.
Of times out of
Yeah.
business, and it was all
Because
about
chances
Boy.
are he's gonna be in prison for the rest of his life. Let him see his mother before she dies. Alone, mind you.
By what standard? Is doing evil deeds really what makes someone a villain in your eyes? Or does it all come down to the way they look? None of you saw a villain when I was wearing
I don't know.
ugly face, did you?
Persona 5 kind of changed my perception on what a villain is. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You're all just fake people living in a hypocritical world. I regret nothing. My mother would understand.
You're a villain to the core.
Your
Especially
mother
that tongue.
would not.
Honestly, I don't see a villain when I look at your current face either.
She would scold you.
You don't seem surprised by my confession in the least. How long have you known the truth?
She's literally the head nurse of the Fortress of Meripede. She's heard worse.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything for sure until you chose to take that potion bottle and spare our lives. But if you're asking when I started suspecting you, it was the first time you came to see me at the infirmary. I had to confirm my suspicions. That's why I chose to join this investigation.
Are you kidding me? A young, promising researcher and a wretched criminal? What on earth gave you the idea that they could be one and the same person?
Well, there were no visual clues. This potion's face-changing effects are very powerful. Even as a Melusine, I couldn't see through the disguise. But I believe I understand humanity a little better than most of my kind. Humans have certain fundamental qualities that do not change with their appearance.
Fundamental qualities, huh? So you think you're the one who's seen through me, do you? Most people probably don't know this, but I think I can guess what your deal is. Melusine constitutions are very close to that of water, so it stands to reason that the potion should work on them too. You used it yourself, didn't you? That's why you have a human appearance.
Cedrine? Yes, you're right.
I'll bet it was back in the days when Melusines were discriminated against because of their appearance.
They were.
It was either carry on living in the gutters as part of an alien race cast out by humanity, or become the head nurse of the fortress of Meripede, revered by all. Not a hard choice to make. It's a no-brainer. So you see, you and I were the same. And I'm the one who saw.
They're not the same at all, because you chose to be a criminal for it. She chose to do something with her fucking life.
Well, it's
Get
because
off your high horse and go back to jail, you cretin.
it's because Sejuin became a human because Melusines were not allowed to help people.
Huh?
A head nurse. I'm not sure that's a good idea in his current state.
Don't worry. Back in the warehouse when I traded the
Let him in.
lives, I was doing it to test him. He was willing to risk sacrificing his only chance
Yeah,
of
can we just
escaping
let him
capture
in?
by opening the gate in exchange for the potion.
You'll never see daylight again after we arrest him, so can he, like...
Literally.
Can we let him
Give
in?
him his final wish.
His mother is genuine.
I see.
If you let him in, he's more inclined to willingly go back to jail.
Literally.
Oh, thank you, Sejuin.
Thank you!
Nothing to worry about.
Holy sh- that's what I've been saying, dude!
I don't trust this guy much. Be careful.
Shut up, Seath.
Join the head nurse inside. If he tries anything at all, shout.
No! We're just gonna beat him up. We're stronger than you, bitch.
Mom? It's me, Potton, your son. You recognize me now, don't you? Mom, what's wrong?
I am sorry, but I have some bad news. I examined your mother last time we were here, and it appears that due to her prolonged fever,
Oh,
she's
shit.
lost her eyesight.
What?
Your appearance no longer has any bearing on her ability to recognize you. But there are always other ways to remind our loved ones who we are. Wouldn't you say?
No, it can't be. Please, Mom, open your eyes. It's me, your son,
God
Potton.
damn it.
If you really can't see my face, then here, take my hand. Tell me you feel your son's hand. I've done so much to get to this point. Please, you have to recognize me. No.
The temperature of his palm must have changed. I'm sorry. It seems I couldn't bring him back to you after all.
It's you. Thank you.
Oh.
Of course.
Mom, why will you answer her and not me? Why?
No more questions, Potton.
She knows what you've done.
Yeah, that's why I said, oh.
Mom?
Fucking died as she was holding Sejui's hand.
Say this, Potton,
Yeah.
but you and I are not the same.
Well, at least she didn't die alone.
Yeah. She might as well have died alone.
What the? Well, I'm here now. Cool. Okay.
The wait is over, everyone! The sale of our new skincare product, Romaritime Essence, will now begin.
Another skincare promotion! And it's selling as fast as last time.
Oh,
People
great.
would think if they knew what was in the last batch. Oh, Sejuin's here too! Hey, Sejuin! Oh, Traveler Paimon, hello! I hope you two got a good rest yesterday after all your hard work.
Of course! Nurse's orders, right? Anyway, are you here to take notes for your next article?
Actually, I'm mostly here to help Officer Morgan wrap up yesterday's case.
Ah, that reminds Paimon. That stuff sold like crazy, didn't it? Is it gonna cause huge problems?
Nope, there's nothing to worry about. Unless modified, Butterfly Dew is an excellent skincare product that's completely safe to use. Besides, officers have already retrieved all Butterfly Dew purchased on the market. Now it's just a matter of disposal. After consulting Monsieur Nervulette, I came up with a way to neutralize any harmful effects, so it'll evaporate naturally without polluting water or soil.
Wow, it's Seedween to the rescue again!
Thank you for serving as our consultant, head nurse. All the butterfly dew we recovered has been disposed of, according to your instructions.
Great! Good job, everyone!
Also, you mentioned you wanted a copy of Rawat's interrogation records. Well, technically, Potten's records. Anyway, I have them with me. Here. After he saw his mother for the last time, it was like all his mental defenses came crashing down. He put up no resistance during the interrogation, and answered all our questions. We learned a lot. Apparently, the formula was something he discovered by chance while helping the criminal gang produce synth. Later, he came up with the idea to dilute it and use the resulting substance as a skincare product. Their supplier was Vache.
Oh my god.
They were the ones doing him a favor. His operation helped Vache dispose of an enormous amount of evidence. It made for a seamless collaboration.
You know, I wasn't even looking at the captions, and then I heard Vache, and I immediately look up, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
It's no wonder we never noticed what Potten's gang was up to.
Vache again, huh? Is there still no end to the harm he caused?
Make no mistake. The crimes of Vache and his accomplices will come to an end. It's only a matter of time. Since the flood cut off their supply of primordial seawater, they've been forced to resort to riskier methods, like using their private reserve to attack people on the street. Naturally, those attempts all ended in failure. After receiving numerous reports, we were able to zero in on the gang and eventually round them up.
That sounds more like it.
Based on what he told us in his confession, we pretty much had him backed into a corner, even though he made a point of distancing himself from the gang while disguised as Rawat. He tried to throw us off his tail by reporting his accomplices, giving him enough time to transform back into Potten and see his mother one last time. But there was one thing he hadn't anticipated. Even though Potten had been missing for a long time, we were very much still on the lookout for him. So, the moment he appeared in public, after changing back to his original appearance, we caught him.
So he tried this once before, huh? Guess he really did want his mother to see him again. But in the end...
Looking at the interrogation records, it seems like he spent the first sum of money he earned as Rawat on his mother's treatment.
Yes, which is why I suspect that his initial motive for using the potion was not personal greed, but a desire to become somebody who had the power to save her. Even so, he went too far. In the end, he got what he deserved.
I understand. Thank you for bringing me these records.
Why did you want them anyway?
Potten was one of my patients, so I need to put together a medical file for him. My teacher always stressed that a person's life experiences are just as important to their file as their medical history.
Why are you still treating him like your patient? Isn't he kind of beyond redemption now?
Well, that may be true, but a patient is a patient, regardless of the choices that bring them to my care.
One last thing, head nurse. Please keep everything you know about this potion a secret. It would be for the best if most of Fontaine knows nothing of its existence. I know my fellow officers and I will be able to sleep easier if that's the case.
Of course. Not to worry.
Thank you for understanding. I'll take my leave then.
So, Seedween, did you really use that potion yourself?
Why do you sound so surprised, Paimon? I told you all about it. It was quite a while ago now. You mean that story about the witch and the potion? So it was really, actually, genuinely a true story? Yes, it really, actually, genuinely was. But... I know. There are some secrets I can't tell anyone about. But considering everything we've been through together, I know I can trust you with them. Before I tell you, though, could you follow me somewhere? I want to pay my respects to an old friend.
No. I know where she wants me to go, and I don't want to.
Fair.